Welcome back, familiar side LDN, and today we're here with two amazing guests.
When there's no work, no schedule, we're here with the host, with the Maggie. You know what I'm trying to say? Doing this thing. Salute to you, my bro. Big up yourself, my bro.
Week show link is in the title. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Rachid, what do you say, my dog?
We say my brother for blood. You know what I'm saying? These men don't understand. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Looking forward to this one. I can't lie. But shout out to you. Shout out to Ola. You know
big up, man. Big up.
Big up every time. Listen, the title of this show, Arteta Out's agenda against Arsenal doing well. Before we get into that, which we were just speaking about before we just click live, you guys talking about O'Hara's comments. Who wants to go first on O'Hara's comments, bro? Have your thoughts?
Oh, Rachid can take the lead on this, man.
Nah, do you know what? It is kind of hypocritical when it comes. I'm gonna start with the positive things that actually the Arteta inners would like. If Tottenham were scoring them goals, he would shut up. He wouldn't say nothing about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Talking about how he messed up football, blah blah blah. If Tottenham were doing that, he wouldn't say nothing. So shut up, bro. Either you keep the same, you know what I'm saying? Either it's. But apart from that, talking about how like he's not in the top 10. I think the top 10 managers. I feel like if you want to be in the top 10 managers, bro, you need to win. You know what I'm saying? You need to win and show people why you're a top 10 manager. It's just like the money that you're getting. You need to win to get that kind of money. Similar things. So I feel like there's truth and there's a bit of hypocritical kind of like speeches from that guy. But yeah, man, like come on, man. If Tottenham
let me ask you this: Do you think we're killing football? That's what I said.
Because I'll tell you why. It doesn't matter though. See, this is the thing. Yes, we're killing football, but that's my football. You know what I'm saying? That's my kind of football. You know what I'm saying? That's the North African way. We play football differently. You know what I'm saying? But it's trophies more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Trophies and then football. So if we're winning, I don't care. It's kind of like you know when like for example, Nook would say, "I want Inzaghi." In reality, I don't want someone like Inzaghi. I would want someone like Pep, like
a flick.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't like that because we're gonna win trophies. Calm, I'm down. You get me? It's kind of like that. But if you're talking about football, bro, come on, man. Like 12 set piece goals, 15 out of 15, and it's crazy in this dunya, bro. Yeah, it's just crazy what's happening. But shout out the set piece coach, bro, on my phone. Come on, I'm famous now. And I'm saying you can reach me. And I'm saying I will get you a lot of money.
Earning his money.
Huh?
He's earning his money,
bro. I was on Jova's neck for time, blood. Like that, bro. I was on his neck for time. Like, bro. I was like, what's with this set piece coach fucking? What does it fucking do here, man? Bro, lo and behold, they fucking showed me. But look, I agree. Like I said, I'm trying to say, and this is the part where I think he's doing too much. We're just talking about of air. Like when we look at the list of the managers that he put, like Emery was down there on the list, and I use Emery as kind of like the benchmark to the argument that if you look at what Emery has done in his career over a span of his career, what he's done in Europe, and pound for pound, the clubs he did it with, for me, that's more of an achievement than even some of these bigger name managers, at least. Now, when you then look at it objectively, as in today, like you know when Fat Joe say yesterday's money is not today's money. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yeah, when Fat just say them things there. Yeah, that this applies to Emery. Like, would you have Emery at the club right now? Because we had him, he weren't good enough. I was one of the people that wanted him out. I'm flat out saying it now. I was Emery out when it starts to look techie. We were conceding like 22 chances on goal and them kind of things there. You know what I'm trying to say? He looked kind of mad. So, and obviously he lost the dressing room and there was language barrier. It was just a job that just wasn't right for him at the time, right? So when I'm looking at where we're at now and what we've been trying to do the last 3 years, right, we ain't over the line. And you're right, Rachid. The way that you measure these managers is it's kind of like the sport that, you know what I mean, my other sport, which is mixed martial arts. It's not about what have you done for me, it's what have you done for me lately, bruv. You know what I mean? The last time Arteta done anything for me was fucking when he first pulled up with Emirates team. That's the last time Arteta done something for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's all about what have you done for me lately. We're fans at the end of the day, right? And we want to see glory. We want to have bragging rights. We want to talk. Because all we are at the moment is still pretenders until we have the real McCoy. The real McCoy is the real McCoy. When you bite on that medal and you don't snap like you just bought it from Timu, that's when you know what this is the proper thing. And Arteta, and Arteta don't have that yet. Arteta don't have that yet. And this is what O'Hara was saying, that's the part that I agree with. Like when you look at all the other managers, the Glasner thing, all right, that's recency bias.
That was a bit,
yeah. But that brother has also won in Europe with other club. I don't know where you know what else is won before he came to Palace. But at this moment in time, on the trophy thing, yes. On the you're killing football, and he wasn't talking about your football. He was talking about his football. Yeah, we're talking about O'Hara and what he said. Yeah, he's saying we're killing football for him, and I'm saying if we're killing football, then what's Tottenham doing? They're on jihad. They're jihading football blood. If we're killing football, then their brother there must be on some jihadi shit. You know what I mean? Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi to all my brothers out there. Big up on yourself. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's a bit mad. There's kind of pros and cons to what he's saying, but I think the cons at this time he's trying to make it outweigh the fucking pros, and he don't really land like that for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm not trying to see the type of football that he saw the whole of last season. Yes, I want some of the medal that he won last season, but I ain't trying to see the type of football them man they were playing last season, man. Like that's a mad thing. And so far this season they've been, you know what I mean? So we'll see what Frank gonna do. Frank, I think, is a good manager. I would have taken Frank if the opportunity, you know what I mean, presented itself. But we'll see. You could kind of see what Frank is already doing over there. He got them defensively solid. At least even if they're losing games, they're not getting battered. Like them man, they were getting moved to, like they were getting touched last season, bruv. You know what I mean? But right about now, they're not even getting moved to like that. So, you know, we just.
Do you know my thing? Yeah, my thing on this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real simple when it comes to Arteta. When people try to say, "Oh, you guys ain't giving enough props. You guys ain't giving enough, you know, accolades to Arteta." Let's just take it back right now. When we got rid of Unai Emery, it's because you, man, all of us weren't happy with our performance in Baku against Chelsea. Why? Because we didn't get over the line. It wasn't about a journey. You didn't.
That was the camel that broke this. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. That one, the Baku thing.
But this is what I'm saying. This manager had how many opportunities in the Europa League, and he never got us to a final. Yeah, with more money spent than the previous manager. So let's just compare this guy to everybody that supports this guy. What they've compared him to, right? We don't want Emery because he finished 5th. We don't want Emery because he bottled Baku against Chelsea. We don't care about Emery because we don't care about his CV. What is he won for Arsenal? Cool. Now we look at Mikel Arteta. What is he won for Arsenal? 1 FA Cup in 6 years.
With Emery's
FA
team.
Cup wasn't enough to save Wenger, and he won 3 at the end of his tenure. So what is it that we're looking at when we got the new manager? We need you to win trophies. We need you when you get to finals actually get over the line. And when people compared this guy, let's not forget, this guy was compared to the next Pep. Prime Pep Bull is good football. Prime Pep Bull is winning cups. Prime Pep Bull is winning the Premier League. Prime Pep Bull won the treble with City. So when you're comparing him, yeah, and you're gassing him up, you man can't tell me this guy's a better manager from the previous, because the previous didn't win, but then this guy doesn't win anything with us, but we should believe in this guy. You didn't give Emery the time. You didn't give him the money. You didn't give him, oh, well, he needs his players. Bro, we got rid of him when he was 5th. This guy got 8th, 5th. Then he was getting 2nd. So at the end of the day, I'm expecting an improvement. The improvement is the trophies, bro. Not just the challenging, the trophies. Because Unai was challenging in Europe. He got to a final. Let's just keep it honest right now. He may have not challenged in the Prem, but he challenged in Europe. This guy's challenging in the Prem, but not getting over the line. Both managers didn't get over the line. So what's the difference? You're telling me that this guy's the next coming of Pep. I'm expecting the trophies and the football. I'm not getting either. I'm not getting good football on a consistent basis, and I'm not getting the trophies. Cool. If I don't get the football, I accept the trophies. But I'm not getting the trophies. So then we're looking at the manager and saying, what? Cool. You man said, give it 4 years, because it took, how long did it take Klopp? Cool. So then we're comparing it to Klopp, because you made the comparison. How long did it take Klopp? 4 years. After he won the Prem, man's winning Prem, man's winning champs, man's winning everything, bro. Man's winning cups. So why am I not getting the same trophies that the previous guy that you want to compare to, which is Klopp? Why am I not getting the trophies then? Because the thing is with me, yeah, I can take not having the football if I get the trophies. Then you man are telling me, oh, yeah, give it 1 more year. How long have we done this 1 more year talk? How long? So this is why we've gotten to the point where you guys have had, you told us it takes Klopp 4 years. We're now on phase 6. No major honours. You told us he needs his pieces. He's overhauled the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? And yet there's been games and performances where we all question whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out. Everybody was complaining about 3 DMs in the midfield. Why is this guy not worked that out? Whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out, everybody said Lewis Skelly should get more minutes and Ethan should get more minutes. Why are we not seeing that? Everybody said the way that we set up against Man City, cool, we did well against Atleti, but why didn't we show those cojones against Man City and Liverpool? A Liverpool team that lost to Crystal Palace, a Liverpool team that lost to Man United, a Liverpool team that has been dropping points, bro, and the defense has been able to get got at. We didn't show the cojones. Do you know what that shows me? On a consistent basis, I cannot trust this manager is going to show the cojones, because you'll show the cojones against Atleti, but you won't show it against Man City. You won't show it against Liverpool. Then people want to say, but we beat Newcastle, we beat Fulham. We're supposed to. We spend more money. The argument all this time was, but Allah, Rachid, how can we compete? We can't compete with the money of Pep. We can't compete the money of these guys that got oil rich owners. Well, guess what? How can Fulham compete with us? We're supposed to beat them. We're supposed to beat Fulham. We're supposed to beat Newcastle. This is the same Newcastle that took forever to get Gordon over the line because they didn't have the funds. Let's not forget that. It's not like these guys have got rich owners, but they're not able to spend it. At the end of the day, yeah, when you look at it, you look at other managers and you see what they've got, what results they have got. Eddie Howe at Newcastle, financially restricted, wins a cup. Crystal Palace ain't won a major in their whole career, goes, wins a cup. Is it too much for us to expect a cup? We're too far deep into this process and this project for me to...
It's a tall building.
We can all praise a performance. We praised last season when we beat Real Madrid. We praised the performance. Yeah, but then the arrogance of this fan base, what happened to PSG? PSG be a walk in the park. We got our asses handed to us. Can we do the biggest question mark about this manager is not that you can't win games. It's not that you can't play good football. We saw good football 22-23 season. We've seen you win big games. We absolutely slapped Man City last season. We beat Real Madrid comfortably last season. We've now beat Atleti. Are you able to win it when it matters? And that will forever be the biggest question about this manager. So when you're asking us, why are you not overpraising? The reason we're not overpraising is because 95% of this fan base were believing in 22-23 season. What did we do? I think we went to Forest. I think we lost against Forest. We lost 1-0 against Forest. Everything capitulated. That is why we are the way that we are. The reason why we can refer to the past, because we got factual evidence to show that this manager at the crunch end bottled it. We went into January 8 points clear. At one point, we were 10 points clear. What did we do? We bottled it. So when you want us to get overexcited, we can praise the game. If you don't agree with that, go to our match reaction. If you don't watch our match reaction, that's not my problem. If you don't watch my match reaction, it's not my problem. You choose to not watch. You know what I'm saying? You choose to not watch it, but you choose to watch it when I'm negative. But when I'm positive, you don't want to watch it. Not my problem. You know what the channel is. You know what all our channels are. The links to Rachid and to Ola's channels are both in the links. You can follow them. We praise when there's good performances. We praise when we won. When we beat Newcastle, we praised. We beat Fulham. The performance wasn't amazing. We praised. We beat West Ham 2-0. We praised. We praise when things go well. If you got selective hearing, that's on you. But at the end of the day, yeah, how is our opinion wrong if we still ain't won nothing as it currently stands? How are we in the mud? How are we not right to praise what's going on?
And in the praising as well, just to add to what you're saying, in the praising as well, where there's concerns, we show concerns. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's not trying to put down the win, but that's showing concerns that, you know what, this brother handbrakes, you know what I mean? Handbrakes. Let the handbrake go, you know what I'm trying to say. So where there's concerns to be shown, we show concerns. And where there's praise to be given, we've given it. You know what I mean? Like, even the fucking Liverpool game, the only game that we lost in the league this season, we all said it. But for that fucking free kick from Szoboszlai, like, there weren't really that much in that game because I think we had the first half, they had the second half. You know what I mean? It was one of them games. It was just one of those games. So for me, the question, how, like I said, how you measure managers, even the most positive Arsenal fan that's out there, they're all saying the same thing: majors or nothing. Get the fuck out. That's what I'm hearing. So eventually, everybody's gonna come around to the same way of thinking, because Thierry Henry, my legend, Don already said this building is a skyscraper now. You know what I mean? We need some roofing on it. We need some fucking
that's some old
solar panel on it. We need energy. You know what I mean? We need
old news, Ola, man. You might as well start quoting things from the Bible, blood.
What do you mean that's old news? He's still in.
You might as well start quoting some things from the Old Testament, dog. Like,
bruh,
old news, blood.
Yo, hey, listen, hey, I'm an old dog, man. You know what I mean? So if I go Old Testament, yeah. If I go Old Testament, it's still factual. The building is fucking tall, bro.
Malachi and Elijah and them, man. There,
yeah, man, and Moses too. Don't forget Moses.
Yeah, come on.
Nah, but for real, bro, for real. Listen, man, I got to run.
Rachid, you don't want to dodge me this time. You don't want to bust out. You see me in the backstage. I hear it.
It may look that I'm trying to dodge you, but I'm not. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm really not. I actually wanted you to be on this stream, but I want to just say this. You know what I'm saying? Can you praise and criticize at the same time? Can you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can. I feel like you can say what are the problems still, so we can address them, can get better, only get better. You know, I feel like criticizing your club is your right. You know what I'm saying? It's one of your rights, and I like to perform the freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things that I like. I'm a hippie like that. You know what I'm saying? I say what I like when I want. But yeah, for 60 minutes, I didn't really see much. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really see much for 60 minutes. But then after the set piece, that's when it started cooking. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that you're gonna start talking about the game right now. But for the 60 minutes, it was the same as last game and the same as the game before that. So
I think that's
can't really tell me I'm not to not have concerns. No, I'm still concerned, Hooks, about the low block and mid block situation. I haven't addressed that. I haven't addressed that yet.
No, but we have though. We have. All right, cool. Fairs. This is just my interpretation, innit? Like, and I could be way off in it, but I feel like after the 22-23 season, yeah, teams started to respect Arsenal, innit? So we started facing more low blocks after that. So obviously we was in a scenario where more often than not, we would be getting set pieces, we would be getting corners, we would be getting throw-ins, we would be getting the odd free kick outside the box. So I feel like we just decided, okay, we get so many of these, let's try and perfect them. So yeah, cool. We struggle against the low block, but that's no different from anyone else. Everyone struggles against a low block.
Is
because
it?
it's hard.
Create chances.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, teams play a lot more open against Liverpool. Maybe that's because of how quick Liverpool play when they have the ball. I don't know. Maybe that quickness allows transitions to happen a lot more. But
See?
we just play a more patient style of football. That's just the style of football that we play. It just is what it is, right? But I see the set pieces as like, okay, cool. It's a way for us to open up the low block, because if we score from a set piece, it forces the other team to play a bit more open against us. And then that's when the game can. That's why in the game against, for example, Atletico Madrid, you see the game become more open when we score from that set piece. So, and then that's why for 60 minutes you feel like it was more of the same. But then after that, it felt like we was doing a bit more. That's because the game state changed. And that's my thing, in it. Like, cool. We like at this point, like we've been doing this for about 3 years now. I just think to still and I mean, if you look at
What we've been doing for 3 years? What? Corner.
Alright, let
Hey,
me ask you let me ask you guys a question, yeah? Would you prefer, would you prefer us to face low blocks the way that we do and struggle and try and find a way to break through it in open play, which it's not a guarantee that it's going to happen? Or would you rather us try and find something that we're actually good at, we have the players to kind of exploit it, and that be our way of changing games? I don't know. That's just the way that I see it, innit? Like,
I see
Can
the
I
way
answer
you
that?
see it, brother. You know what I mean? I see the way
I-
you see it.
I just wanted to answer that. You know what it is, yeah? I have no problem I have no problem with us scoring and being effective from set pieces. My only thing is this: we bought Gyökeres because people said the last missing piece is having a goal scorer. Can we accommodate for the goal scorer that we wanted to add on top of the set pieces on a consistent basis? We also added a number 10 that was supposed to be an upgrade from Odegaard, which was Eze. And when we got Eze, everybody said we got an upgrade from Odegaard.
well, not
Can we
everybody, but I hear it.
consistently play Eze in the 10 even when Odegaard is available? These are the things I want to add. I have no problem with set pieces. I'm not slagging off the set pieces. What I'm saying is, even though we've had set pieces, you said we've done this for 3 years, which I agree, Hooks, yeah? There has been times where we've come unstuck in the cups, in Europe, in the league. Why? Because we needed other additions. One thing I did like about the Atleti game, all our goals didn't come from set pieces. I want consistency. It's not that I can't praise. I think we played very well against Atleti. Yeah.
2 goals came from set pieces.
And 2 goals didn't come from set pieces. Do you know what I'm
From
saying?
mistake. One
But
of them
at
was
the
a
same
mistake
time-
from Eze.
But at the same time, yeah, when we're bringing in everybody, whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out, was calling for a goal scorer, can we adapt our game to actually utilize the goal scorer that we wanted? Can we do that on a consistent basis? Not on a one-off game, not on just on a big game, on a consistent basis. That's what I would like. Also, when you say that we can utilize set pieces, can we utilize actually getting a balance on a consistent basis with the midfield? Because whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out, nobody liked the 3 DMs in the midfield. Cooley changed it. I want him to change it consistently. He's also seen that we can utilize Martinelli through the middle. Yes, he played well against Atleti, but most of the games that he's come on, he's been utilized and he's got his chances through the middle. Can we do that consistently, please? Can we also have some consistency in the way that we attack? Those have been the question marks about this season. It hasn't been perfect, but we are top of the league. When you are not perfect, you always look for where you can improve. You can praise the good things, but you need to improve on the things that you're weakest on. And the things that we're weakest on is our approach to the Liverpool game, our approach to the Man City game, where we drop points. The Man United game, because we got a better squad and a better team, overall, our overall quality shone instead ahead of that, because we didn't play well against Man United, but we got the win. Yeah. What I'm calling for is not slagging off what we're doing well. How many times do I need to hear we got a great defense? I know that. I'm not challenging that. How many times do I need to hear we're good on set pieces? I know that. I'm not challenging that. But with those 2 things, we have not won any major honors in the last 3 years. I'm asking for the additional things to be good on a consistent basis. And before I let you go, Hooks, I'll say this. All of us sat here after the summer and said, this team is good enough to win a major honor. All of us can agree on that. Yeah. So with the additions that come into the team, can we get the best out of them on a consistent basis and pick the right lineup and get some actual chemistry between Gyökeres and Eze and Zubamendi between Eze and all these other players that we've had as an addition, and not to rely on things that we've relied on in the last 3 years that has not got us over the line. That is what I'm asking for. It's not a slagging off of what we're doing well. It's, I've seen this before, and these two good things, defense and set pieces alone, have proven that it's not enough to get over the line. So can we utilize the players that I do like that we've brought in, and can we do it on a consistent basis? That's what I'm asking for, bro.
So just quickly, yeah, on the midfield thing, yeah, and learning from the midfield, he played it against Liverpool, and he played it against Man City. Now, if we're being honest, the one game that we probably all would have been cool with him playing it, and actually it would have made sense for him to play it, was at St. James's Park. But he saw, okay, I can't really approach these type of games like that. And he went for a different midfield. So he learned pretty quickly. That actually learned, like, from Mikel Arteta standards, he learned pretty fucking quickly. That's not something that he should be doing. Now, in terms of getting the best out of Victor Gyökeres, there's kind of a it's a problem for our striker. Well, I don't even know if he views it as a problem, but it's a problem for our striker, but it's actually a benefit for our wingers because he becomes the focal point. So where we always had people doubling up on Saka or doubling up on whoever's on the other side, everybody doubles up on Gyökeres. He gets all the attention now. So now our wingers actually have the space that we've been craving for them to have for the last 3 seasons. So that's why you're not seeing Gyökeres, I guess, start from a goal scoring perspective, start off the season on fire as a lot of people expected, because he's now the attention. And I don't know. I think now that I think it's kind of normal. But the one thing that Gyökeres has done, and we've scored a lot of goals. We've scored the 3rd highest goals in the Premier League.
I like that we're sharing the goal around the team, though. I do like that.
And fair enough. And we're probably top 5 highest scorers in Europe. But that's because now teams have to defend differently against us, because our striker isn't necessarily someone who wants to drop deep, wants the ball at his feet. He's constantly running off the shoulder.
Yeah, but with Liverpool though, they've embedded Ekitike as an example, and you like Gyökeres, yeah, and I think he's a good goal scorer, yeah. To his defense, and this is me defending Gyökeres to a degree, because I feel like the team should adapt their play style to him as you've brought him in. You have to adapt a little bit. We've seen this team adapt for Havertz, so let's not go on like this manager can't adapt for his favorites. He's adapted for Havertz. He's tried to adapt a little bit for Eze, try to bring him into the team. The player that we all called for, the number 1 striker that we called for. When I see Liverpool, I see them adapting for Ekitike. He's getting through balls that I'm not seeing. Ekitike scored against Frankfurt. The through ball the run that he made, Gyökeres don't get that. That's my problem. When I'm seeing the striker making the right runs, and I'm saying, why is he not receiving the ball? I'm saying, yo, why is the instructions to the manager, when you do get the chance, why can't you focus? Because most people will say the focal point at Liverpool is Salah. Because you give him half a chance, more times than not, he's going to score.
Do you think that's a trust issue more than anything else? Like in those initial stages, in those initial sequences.
It's the players not being used to it.
That's but it's the manager instructing it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the trust issue. Like if they're not used to it, maybe they're not trusting their instinct or their judgment in maybe making a certain pass to a certain run or something. Because I was calling the same thing what Nuff was saying there. Like I was seeing bare runs from Gyökeres. Like, why is this man's not serving the brother? Every time he's making these runs, I'm not seeing no service. Yeah, and that went on for a few games.
But you know, okay, so all right, when you look at Ekitike is someone that he can kind of do a bit of everything, can it?
He can receive the ball at his feet and then turn and then make something happen.
He's a cold player. He's a cold player.
Or he can make runs, running behind, running to the ball. He can do all of that, innit? Now, Arsenal, and just to add, Liverpool are used to playing with players that run in behind. Yeah, they're used to that. Like Salah is what he's known for. Used to have Mane, what they're known for. Like to a degree, they had Nunes for a while, what they're known for. So they're used to playing with players like that. So naturally, they're looking for runs. Arsenal, our 9 for the last 3 years has been someone that doesn't play in the 9. They don't play in the 9. They always drop their false 9. And you said we didn't necessarily adapt to Havertz. Havertz became the false 9. Like Havertz, because originally Arteta wanted to play with a false 9. Now he's realized, okay, I need a different type of 9. So now it's about the players getting used to playing with it, because everyone in our team, bar maybe 2-3 players, and I don't even know if they're all starters, haven't played with a traditional number 9. And as the games have gone on, Victor Gyökeres is receiving more balls for the runs that he's making. Every game more and more and more, because they're getting used to playing with him. Now, when he's making those runs, yeah, this is where, I don't know, I like to think a bit, I guess, more than one-dimensional, yeah, is that, yeah, he's running, and he may not always be receiving the ball, but whenever he's running, he's always bringing a defender with him. Now Saka has more space. Now Eze has more space. Now Ødegaard has more space. And it's just,
but then he's dragged out of position though, Hooks. That's the problem, because when he's receiving the ball a lot of the times, yeah, and I feel sorry for him because it's not his game. He's receiving the ball either deep as a false 9, or he's dragging himself to the right-hand side, or he's dragging himself to the left-hand side. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even against Fulham, we're seeing Calafiori receive the ball more than this striker. How can we feed Calafiori in that game, but we can't feed the main striker? And also, I also want to say this: this manager had a Aubameyang here, yeah. That was the focal point with a team that needed to be rebuilt, yeah? And everybody knew the gunman was Aubameyang, and we had no problem giving him service. No problem. And that was the season where he won an FA Cup. So I've seen this guy, I've seen this manager have a fox in the box that can't do the false 19, can't drop in deep, can't link up play. He technically isn't amazing, yeah? And I've seen him provide opportunities for only one guy. Right now, we've got Gyökeres that can score. We've got Trossard that's sometimes chipping in with goals. We've got Martinelli sometimes chipping with goals. We've got Saka chipping in with goals. Yeah. So people say that people double up, the other teams double up on Saka. Yeah. What, they double up on Saka and they double up on Gyökeres? No. There's moments where you can find players because we got different threats, and that is what we needed. This manager has no excuse. I've seen you be able to get the most out of Aubameyang when he was the only one scoring us goals on a consistent basis, getting golden boot with Harry Kane. This manager cannot tell me you cannot get the most out of Gyökeres that has the same limitations as Aubameyang. He has the same limitations. He ain't techie on the ball. He can't drop in deep link-up play. Aubameyang wanted the ball in the box. He wanted the through balls. He wanted to run in behind the defender and receive the ball. And we could do that with a team that was worst. Most people are saying this is the best team we've had since our Arteta era. So if you could do that with a worse version of Arsenal and a worse squad, I don't personally want to hear it, because at the end of the day, yeah, there's no point making it doesn't make sense to me. You either get a striker to bag you in goals and help Saka. You don't bring him in to be a distraction. If you want a distraction, we had that with Jesus. Jesus would link up play, ruffle up defenders, and create space for Martinelli and Saka on the wings. 22-23 season. And then we got the most out of the wingers, but it weren't enough to get us forward. Of course, there's opportunities where Saka's going to have space, Martinelli's going to have space. What we're talking about is 8-9 games in, and we're seeing that we're not getting the most out of this guy. I'm not saying every game past the Gyökeres or every moment of every counter-attack past the Gyökeres. What I'm seeing, though, when I consistently see this guy making runs and you're not passing to him, for me, the manager's not instructing the players. And if the players are not doing what the manager's saying, then drop them, because that doesn't make any sense.
Do you think that's happened a bit more now, though, that Eze is coming centrally? Do you, since Eze is coming as a number 10, I feel like that's changed a little bit. I see Eze trying to find him. I see them two trying to, you know what I mean, trying to do work on the pitch. But that's since Eze coming centrally, since the Newcastle game, essentially, you know what I mean. So it was frustrating early on when we're going back to when he first had his first game to up until now, and him not obviously scored in Europe. He bagged in Europe the other night, and we need him to bag in the league as well, because I don't know about you, man. I want to win the fucking title, bruv. Like, I've had the fucking enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You might want to win the title. I want to win the title. Like, but to do that, Yokere's got to eat. He's hungry.
No, he doesn't. But he doesn't. That's the thing, though.
He's hungry, but he's look, hold on, Hooks. Let me just say this. My brother didn't take a fucking pay cut to come down to this club to be a fucking distraction, bruv. Yeah, he's a fucking gunman. This brother didn't take no pay cut, bruv. And had all that fucking kofofo with the Lisbon chairman just to come to Arsenal and be a fucking distraction. Like, no, this brother is a gunman. Like, this brother love to put the ball in the back of the net. That's his thing.
But he came to win.
Of course.
Okay, because if I gave you the scenario, Gyökeres bags 30 goals, but we don't win the league, or Gyökeres bags 10 goals, but we win the league, you're taking him bagging 10 goals and winning the league. Because what people are not...
Of course, but I did say I want to win the fucking league.
Scoring 14 and not win the league. That's our point. That's why we won the gun.
And we've had Aubameyang score 30 and not win the league. Yeah, like, we've seen this movie and we've seen Aubameyang get the golden boot and not win the league.
Yeah, I get his point, but what Hooks is explaining is we've done this as a distraction or a link-up man as our main striker with Jesus. Didn't win the league. We did it with Havertz.
That's what he is.
Deep, linking up. Didn't win the league. So this is why I can't agree with that personally. Hooks can have his opinion, but I can't agree with that.
That's not what it is.
Tried it already with two strikers and not I know they didn't have the ability of Gyökeres, but we wasn't utilizing them as being a 20 goal man a season. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why when everybody asked for a gun, nobody asked for a distraction, nobody asked for a link up. That's not what he specifically asked for a gunman, and we did that for a reason, because Saka was the guy scoring most of our goals. And yes, in certain games it may happen, but the thing is, we keep seeing it on a consistent basis that he's not being utilized in the right place. Everybody was talking about Gyökeres' goals, bro. He weren't brought in here to be this shadow striker and not really be banging in goals, bro. It doesn't make no sense to me.
But that's not what he's doing. Like, it's I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is a real the real basic way to look at it. Like, because for example,
I feel like Haaland should be his competition in this season. The way Haaland's moving, that should be Gyökeres' competition. He should be looking at that and saying that's the man that I want a foot race with. That's the man that I want to, you know what I mean? And if he does that, we're going to be there or thereabout.
But that's the perfect example. Yeah. Now, I know we're only 8 games in, yeah, but that's the perfect comparison. You have Haaland, who scored 24 goals, yeah, badding it up. The closest person to him in the Man City team has 2-3 goals max. The disparity is wide. They're below us. We have a better record across all competitions than them. So it's not like, we need Gyökeres to come in and immediately be bagging bare goals, because that's not sustainable. What is more sustainable is Gyökeres comes in, he adapts to the system, and then he bags bare goals. Because remember, the problem...
But does he have to just adapt to the system? Can we also play to his strength?
Yes,
it's a bit of yin and yang, isn't it?
But we are starting to play to his strength, because what he's doing... Because it's allowing more players to have space on the pitch, you've now got people like Zubamendi who are actually breaking the lines more because there's space to break the lines. He's part of that. The part of that is because of him. Like, and funnily enough, like, I know Ezra's come in, yeah, and Ezra has, to me, it's been a breath of fresh air, because it's been a long time since we've had someone that can play in central areas and be kind of dynamic on the ball and kind of like now teams are not always expecting Arsenal to put pass. There's a guy, no, give me the ball and I'm going to take on players and I'm going to do something that they never expected. But I feel like once Erdegaard comes back into the team, yeah, you're going to see more balls played into Victor Gyökeres. because just as he got his injury again, he was starting to do that. He was starting to try and find the striker more, because obviously a relationship has to be built. And what we need to remember is Erdegaard has the perfect experience of playing with a striker of how we kind of want Gyökeres to play. He does it with Haaland at the national team, so he knows how to play with a striker like that. It's about adapting, and we'll click, because I don't know about you lot, but I don't actually think that Arsenal's clicked yet. I don't think that we clicked yet. I don't actually think that we've hit anywhere near our peak.
Why do you think that? And why do you think that's the case?
Because why do I think we haven't peaked?
I
think it's a combination of things. Like, it's the start of the season. Not all of our players had a full pre-season. We got new players in the team that have to adapt to the system. Let's be real. It's not like the way Arteta wants the team to play. It's not an easy thing to come in. You can't just come into it and immediately understand it unless you got like super high IQ, which is why he made Odegaard the captain, is because that's what he has, super high IQ. He adapted pretty much instantly. Like, this is literally what it is. I think if you look at all of the problems that and by the way, all these problems and concerns that a lot of Arsenal fans have, they're warranted. But I feel like
PTSD, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's warranted, isn't it? But I feel like once we get to like game week 15, then I think you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh, raw, Arsenal are looking mad different to how they looked in the first 8 games. You'll go game week 25. Oh, raw, Arsenal are looking mad. I just feel like for what we've been able to do so far this season, yeah, in totality, I think it's something that more often than not we should be praising. Personally, don't worry, there's things you can pick out and criticize. Yeah, fair be it. But where we're at right now, I feel like we're in one of the strongest positions that we've ever been in. Like, if you look at the full context, cool, we've already gone to Old Trafford. We've already gone to Anfield. Yeah, we lost, cool, whatever. But we've already been there. We don't have to worry about going there again. We've already been to St. James's Park. We got the W there. We don't always get the W there. We've already been to Craven Cottage, a ground over the last 2 years. We haven't been able to get any results there. We got a win there. Like, we played a direct comparison from last season. We played West Ham at home in February. By the way, I know that's not the business end of the season because we actually lost on the day of my birthday. I know that, but we still went there. We lost at our ground this season.
We still went there.
Yeah, we played there at our ground. We won. So there's matches last season where we mashed up that we've actually kind of set
rectified.
Right.
Yeah, rectified. Yeah, rectified some shit.
So I think that, like, look, everyone knows me in it. Yeah, like, I'm just a gassed brother. Do you know what I mean? I'm just one of them brothers. Like, I'm a hype man.
At least you're honest about it.
Yeah,
you was level-headed back in the last season. You know what I mean? And the summer that we had, look, I'm not gonna lie, the summer we had was a phenomenal summer. Like, it was a good summer. Like, when you in Capia, I don't even know what that brother does because I don't watch his league. I ain't really sat down there and just watch the brother play. But I want to see what he can do in the Arsenal shirt, you know. But right now, I've seen some wicked performances this season, even when we didn't look great, from players like Timber, always solid in the game. Like, for me, the way this brother moves and approaches the game and just goes about his business is just something different. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm expecting big things this season. For me, out of all the conversation that we've had tonight, it's important that this manager takes the Cups fucking seriously this season, bruv. I ain't even joking. I'm talking this Carabao Cup, because that's what's going to breed mentality for the fucking majors. People like Pep, people like Mourinho, they all took these cups seriously. But Mancini, they took this cup seriously. Yeah. They always took this cup seriously. Antonio Conte, like, you know what I mean? These man, they go and win the Carabao Cup, and then it makes the players want more. Soon as these players, they taste winning that at Wembley, I think we're going to be we're going to be a different team. But what we've not been able to do over the last few seasons is do well in the cups. And I know a few people are dismissive, You know what I mean? With the Carabao Cup and he's beneath us and all this other shit.
No.
I
We
don't
have to look that.
I don't see it like that. I see it as a catalyst. As a catalyst for something big that's gonna come end of the season. That's how I look at it. And that's why I get pissed off that we've not taken them cups seriously over the last few seasons. And all this craziness about even this talk with Jamie O'Hara and all them things. If he'd won any of those cups along the way and not dismissed them the way he did, they won't be having these conversations. Because he would have won something like he's claiming all these other managers have won. But we dismiss the cups. You know what I mean? We just dash them. Like some of the performances that we put up in the cup over the last few years, I don't want to see them this season. I actually want us to go deep in this cup, take them seriously, and I think we got the squad now. I saw that you earlier on Insta, Troops, shout out Troops, man. He posted, he said, "But changed my life." Yeah. Like that, and that's what I was saying about the window that we had. Now is for this manager to go out there and really put them to work and make it fucking count. And that's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. You know what I'm trying to say? Make it count.
And as gassed as I get, because if you man think I'm gassed already, if this carries on for another 4, 5, 6, 7 game weeks, you man don't even know. Like, I'm gonna start calling Northside's phone again and telling him, buddy. But the thing that I can control, because obviously I can't always control my emotions in it, car. Like when I say Arsenal's in my heart, bro, it's in my heart, bro. It's like I say it all the time. It's the longest relationship I've had outside of my parents. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but I can control my expectations. My expectations are still the same. If you don't win one of the internet majors, then I want you gone. That hasn't changed from last season because that's what I can control. Do you get me? But like until it starts looking like we might not do that, I'm gonna believe that we're gonna do that because brother, we've conceded 3 goals in 11
You see, that's where people are different to you, Hooks. You're saying until it looks like we're not going to do it, you're going to continue to believe that we're going to do it. But people are saying, including myself, that we ain't never done it. So until you show me that we're going to do it, why do I think you're going to do it again?
Yeah, it's the reverse, isn't it? It's just the reverse, isn't it? That's
that's what I'm trying to say. That's where people are different. Like until you show me, because you've had opportunities, bare opportunities, to show me that you can make it happen. So I'm not moving where I am now to start thinking I'm going to believe that you're going to do it when you've had ample opportunities to do it and you ain't done it.
Yeah.
So it's for him to now convince me that he going to do it. Because I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for it. I've been calling for it. I've been Operation Save the Cops. Yeah? I've been on this thing, blood. So, like, bro, you know what I'm trying to say? So, until he shows me that he can get one of them things, go and deal with the Carabao. And then I'll start believing. It'll make me believe.
But you don't need to believe in success. Success speaks for itself. You don't have to convince people about success. It speaks for itself. That's the thing, that I don't understand about this fan base. It's like they want all this respect. Man didn't want to respect Chelsea. Chelsea took your respect by winning Premier League titles, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Winning Champions Leagues and Europa Leagues. This is the thing. Every time I hear, people don't respect us. The pundits don't respect us. Bro, take the respect, innit? Take the respect. And the only way we get the respect is by winning, bro. Not pleading and begging and please respect me. It don't work like that. Yeah, because if Arsenal win the league, and I'll say this now, anyone that's Arteta out, Arsenal win the league, and you don't respect that, then you're the loser.
There's something wrong with you.
How can you not respect that? Like,
there's something wrong with you.
As much as I would say, it's taken a very long time and a lot of money, to get to winning a major. I will have to sit here and say, do you know what? As much as I'm celebrating, big up Arteta.
I would have taken the COVID prem, bro. You see that COVID prem that them man that took? I would have took that.
If this guy wins the Champions League, if this guy wins the Champions League, he's an automatic legend, bro. Just off of one trophy because we never won it, bro. Like, man, I'm trying to not give him his props, but how am I going to give him his props when we ain't got over the fucking line? It's like these guys want premature praise, bro. But these men wanted premature praise because they were talking bare spicy to me when we beat Real Madrid. PSG, we don't care. I've heard all this chat before. You man were talking the most when it was Real Madrid. So now that it's at Atleti, and you man don't put Atleti on the same level as Real Madrid, let's just chill out. Be happy about the win.
I do though, because remember what I said to you. I said it on your stream when we had the choice. Yeah, I wanted Real Madrid over Atletico Madrid because I was actually more concerned about.
Yeah.
What were you saying about PSG? Because the whole fan base chat shit about PSG, bro.
I thought we was going to knock them out. I'll be real. I thought we was going to knock them out.
Exactly.
But
and that's my point. And that's my point. We beat Atleti. They're not the favourites for the Champions League. Let's be real. It's a good win. I'm not taking. This is the thing. Yeah, you can't. The thing that irritates me with this fan base, like you cannot have constructive criticism. It's like we won, and I'm happy, but I can still take things away from the game. And what I feel with this fan base, yeah, is fucking selective. When it's Liverpool winning games and it's not convincing, don't look convincing. When it's Arsenal and it doesn't look convincing, because there's been some wins that we've got that haven't looked that great, but we got over the line. Sign the champions. If we're going to monitor the way that the rivals perform, we can monitor the way our team performs.
But also the reverse happens though.
Reverse happens. No, because every time we win ugly, every time we win ugly, it's sign of champions. But
but it's the same the other way for the other. So for example,
no, but they've proven to get over the line. That's the difference. But they've done this shit and won. We've done this shit and not won. That's the difference.
But that's irrelevant because Arsenal have never retained. Arsenal's never retained the Premier League. So in the 97-98 season, I could have been like, raw, we did it last season, we should do it this season. But that's not the case. It's not how football works.
But under this guy, we ain't even done it once.
I'm just saying, but that's just not how football works.
We ain't even done it once though.
And I know we haven't. I know we haven't won the Premier League.
Football does not work. Yeah. Football doesn't work. Let's be real. When Wenger left and when Fergie left, we said it's the end of an era where managers get 10 plus years at clubs. We said it's the end. Managers ain't getting that time. Now people want to rewrite it that we just keep next year. Even though I got it wrong, next year. Nah. The reason this guy is getting so much criticism, is because we've seen Arteta play good football. We've seen you win big games. We've seen you be good up into January. But we've also seen you after January crumble. And that's what we're talking about. Yeah. People say, Arsenal changed because we don't get slapped up. Arsenal ain't changed because we're still not winning major honours. The Arsenal I grew up on, you grew up on, Ola grew up on. Yeah. We make it count at the end of the season. That's the Arsenal we grew up on. And we were playing good football. And we weren't talking about VAR. And we weren't talking about pundits against us.
There was no VAR.
And we were going up against giants because Fergie was an absolute giant in the Premier League. 13 Premier League titles. Let's keep it real. We went up against a giant, bro. He's the one that stopped the dominance of Liverpool in the 80s, bro. He's the one that made it from Prem times 92. He was the one that was dominating, not us. And we still won major honors. Every single time that we've been in this process is always an excuse. Injuries. There's no excuse this year. And that is why this manager will not get gassed by someone like me this season until you win a major honor. Don't want to hear about just individual games. I'll give you props next game. That's the sign of champions. And if people really believe in this manager, then my criticism shouldn't really affect it. Because if you really believe in this manager, the pressure shouldn't get to him. People, I'm seeing videos about Arsenal scary, Arsenal the real deal this year. Cool. So when I say cool, Atleti's cool.
Yeah, hold on. Let me ask you this though. Enough. What do you think about the hot water thing, man? Like, serious.
He's a bad boy for that. The mind games, wavy. He's a bad boy for that. It rattled them.
No.
He's a bad boy for that. He's a bad boy. He's a G. He's a real G.
Yeah.
Just real quick here. For me, this is the problem with the Arsenal fan base. Yeah, you got one side of the fan base that is annoyed because there's fans that believe something will happen when they haven't seen any evidence, and then you've got the other side of the fan base that's annoyed at people like you and Lee Gunner and Shane and
no, you got it wrong.
And all them man that get annoyed. No, wait, let me finish. That get annoyed that you man focus more on the fact that we haven't got over the line and you criticize when we're in good moments. Like that's literally the both sides of the fan base. Yeah. Now, why I'm annoyed is because this side focuses more on what that side says, and that side focuses more on what that side says, than actually just focusing on Arsenal. Because I tell you what, all of the things that you hear online from man that you think that are deluded, or you get me, go way too far, or yada yada yada, none of the Arsenal players say that. Even Arteta don't say that. So it's like man are getting annoyed at Arsenal for what, I don't know, Arteta X2215 London with the Arteta photo in his DP says online, but Arteta never said that. It's like with the whole phases thing. Better man are saying phases. Arteta said phase the least. Everybody said phase more than Arteta. So I just want man to care more about the football instead of.
Then chat to the guys on your side, because the reason
I'm on no one's side.
Because the reason I put the title on this on this stream,
side.
yeah, Arteta out as a agenda, yeah. Do you know why? Because we won, yeah, and I ain't clipped up nobody. I ain't complained at nobody. I saw Dan Potts' stream yesterday, and I saw certain man saying, "Oh, you Arteta out as bro." We're praising. If we praise, what are you saying now? We ain't said nothing about the other side. That's my thing, yeah. We ain't said nothing about the other side. We've been praising. When's the last time? But it's been a while since I clipped somebody up and cooked.
Yeah, but do you know why? Do you know why?
It's been a while.
But do you know why?
And I could. Do you know what?
We're winning.
You know why? Though?
I could make a whole collage of everything
busy.
everyone's saying. Because I'm hearing people saying,
You've been busy.
I heard you say that we're going to do the treble. I'm hearing Tony Claude saying that we've got weapons of mass destruction. I'm hearing all this stuff. I could put it all together and say, yo, guys, remember this. Yeah, remember this. Let's bookmark this in May. Let's see if they got the same energy. I bet everyone's got to go to bed, because at the end of the season, everyone's got to go to bed early. Nobody can go on the stream.
Please do.
Huh? But this is what I'm saying. I didn't mention the other side of the fan base that think differently to me. They're now talking about us, because when we praise, it's like, what you lot saying? It's like, bro, I'm praising the result. Bro.
The thing is, I don't even mind like your thought process to this whole thing, Hooks. Like you mentioned earlier on, like that's your right. Like that's your match day experience, and you enjoy that how you want to enjoy that. You know what I'm trying to say? And my match day experience, I go feel it how I want to feel it, and I'm trying to say the way I look on it is, okay, we've been here bare times, so you got to show me, because I ain't seen nothing different yet. Your stance on the other end, again, like I said, nothing wrong with it, is while we're trying to get it done, I'm gonna believe until it ain't happening no more. And again, that's your right to feel like that, because you gotta enjoy a match day how you want to enjoy a match day.
But I don't have beef with anyone.
And the thing is this,
I don't care about your opinions. I want you as an Arsenal fan,
right,
to be happy. I want all of you to be happy. I don't care about what you say.
Listen.
I want you man in N5 with me.
I've been enjoying my match days, but like, bro, you should see when we got corners, man. It's my happiest times on live stream, blood. Like also on a consistent basis, man. I love when we take corners. It just pisses me off how long it takes for them to take it, because I'm out of breath by the time them man are ready to take the fucking corner. They take so fucking long, bro. You know what I mean? So there are things that I'm enjoying that we're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's gotta get me across the line, bruv. It's gotta get me over the line. This year, that's all I'm on. That's all I'm on, bro. And I want to see from Carabao Cup settings from fucking January, February. That's what I want to see. I want to see intent, bruv. I want to see us show teeth. I want us to growl at fucking teams, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? But so far, every time that we've done that, we've not actually fucking taken the prize. And we need to do that. We need to do that. Until we do that, man, like, I'm just gonna think it's like last season and the season before and the season before that.
No, that's fair.
It's long.
That's fair. I actually don't like. Do you know what my thing is? Yeah, if everybody just left me alone, I wouldn't sue anybody. Because really and truly, I don't care how anybody talks about Arsenal. I don't really care. Like it doesn't really phase me, to be fair, because I know deep down at the end of the day, everyone just wants to see Arsenal win things. Like at the end of the day, and it's just people expressing their opinions. Like me as an emotional brother, I can't be vexed at another brother for being an emotional brother. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense, innit? But bear man, bro, like, and it's not. I just all the time. Hooks, this even in the chat. You deluded and moving, man. And it's like, well, yeah, I'm a fan of football. Like, you know what I mean? Being a fan, there's a certain level of delusion implied. But I tell you what, the only time it gets a bit mad for me is when man go, oh, you're like him, or you're like this person, you're like that person, because I know for a fact I'm the only one that doesn't run. I'm the only one that doesn't hide when things go south. I'm the only one. I
give you your flowers for that one there still, man. I see you.
Hide, bro. I don't give no excuses. There's not one person on this planet that can tell me the reason why we didn't win the league last season is because we had injuries. You will not find it anywhere on the internet, bro. Nowhere. It doesn't.
Now, do you know what it is? When I started YouTube, when I started YouTube, and I didn't even know Lee at this time. I didn't even know I was gonna get to know Lee at this time. I was just giving my opinion, and I was just seeing people like the majority, which a lot of people just go to the majority and like, oh, everything's amazing. Oh, you're this, you're that. Oh, you're this, you're that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. So this is the thing, yeah, when you're saying, oh, everyone can give their opinion. Within this fan base, yeah, you can't give a different opinion to the consensus. If the consensus is Arteta is amazing, the amount of abuse you got, I got abuse calling me the Black League gunner, all this crap, yeah, calling me all sorts, yeah, before I even met Lee, like before I even connected with Lee, and do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you can't in this fan base, yeah. They make it, yeah, so that you have to take a hard stance because they want to defend things that are bullshit. Let's keep it real. Everything that I've criticized, when I said Zinchenko ain't good enough left back, no one wants to argue with me now. When I said Jesus ain't good enough for striker, no one wants to argue with me now. When they try to tell me that Fabi Vieira is a baller, and I told you he ain't a baller, no one wants to argue with me now. When I told all these man, yeah, that all these goalkeepers we bought ain't good enough, no one's arguing with me now. And let's not forget, this fan base did not want Raya. They were cussing Raya because they still wanted Ramsdale. When these men try to tell me,
I was one of them still.
In the room, yeah. No, let's go through all the things we complained about. You know what, Ola? Yeah, they got a short memory of most of the things that we complained about. We have been accurate. When we told you Reece Nelson and Etienne Nketiah 100k ain't worth it, and they're not good enough for the club.
Yes,
that was a madness.
We have been right, bro. We have been right. When we told you Odegaard ain't the guy, he has never proven, not even in the cups, that this guy is a leader or a captain enough to get us over the line. So no one ain't chatting to me now about that because everyone's telling me.
FA Cup United last season broke me, bro. Like that shit. When it came to Odegaard, mine and Odegaard's relationship, man, that game there, that broke me, bro. Like,
well, you're not right.
I fucking lost it that day.
You're not right yet. You're not right yet. Tell you, you're not right.
I'm not right yet. Okay, well,
because he hasn't left. So he can still do it.
I don't know how many fights. I remember when man are telling me, oh, yeah, and then they can do a job. Job for what? To win nothing. Like I told you, to win nothing. Is that the job? I thought the job is about winning. I thought this process is about winning. Because you man had that winning hunger when it was Unai. Man had no problem slagging off Unai when he didn't win. But when it's this guy, oh, he's doing a job. Job for what? Where are we going? At the end of the day, yeah, we have been right. And majority of these players, majority of what Arteta has been doing ain't been good enough. So this is why we're skeptical. I can praise off on a one-off game. I praised him when we beat Real Madrid. I praised him. I think Hooks jumped on. Bearman jumped on. Yo, know what you're saying. Tony Claude jumped on. Yo, you said we ain't going to beat Real Madrid. I said, yeah, cool. Yeah. Man was slewing me. Man was talking all this stuff.
I wasn't slewing you. I wasn't slewing
you. No, not you, but certain man was slewing me. Cool. I said, cool, no problem. End of the season.
I actually never slew Northside, by the way.
End of the season. No. I never specifically said you, but
Northside slews me though on his.
Saying, no, you didn't believe against Real Madrid. You didn't believe against Real Madrid, yeah. But then we go against PSG, everyone goes quiet again. Do you know how many times me, Ola, all of us, bro, I sat through this. This is why we're skeptical. Would we be skeptical if we won? When they said it took 4 years, if you won a Prem already, yeah, or a major honor already, do you think we'll be skeptical, bro? No, we wouldn't. We'd be like, yo, Ola, I think this is the year we can win it again, you know, Ola. We did it last time, remember? We did it in phase 4. Well, I think we could do it again. We did it when it was 22-23 season. I think we could do it again, you know. Like, we strengthened the defense. We got certain personnel. This manager's got no excuse, bro. He can play the football that he played in 22-23 season and then bring on Zubamendi's or bring on Norgards or bring on all these guys, shut up shop, bring on Timber, whoever it is, Ben White or whatever, shut up shop. You can balance both systems. Why is he figuring it out during the season, bro? Why are you figuring it out? Because if you don't figure it out properly, yeah, we're going to drop points. You're supposed to figure this shit out in pre-season, not during the season.
But everyone drops points.
Everyone drops points, but not everyone's on phase 6 with £1 billion spent. That's my point. And at the end of the day, if I can't slew this guy, then give me the trophy so I shut my mouth. Give me the trophy so I shut my mouth, innit? Give me the trophy so I shut my mouth. The only way to shut me up is win trophies. I will shut up about it.
Listen, I think Barter is here to shut everybody up, man. I think Barter is here to shut the manager up. I think Barter is here, bro. That brother there, hey, the way he's moving, man, he's moving in silence, bro. Like, he ain't even say much. Like,
I think media stuff. You still haven't seen an interview of him. He still hasn't said anything to the
this is like, he don't say much, bro. Like,
don't talk.
He don't. It's action, man. It's all action, bro. Like, if he don't shut you up enough, he gonna shut Arteta up. Like, he's gonna shut somebody up.
Of this whole process,
come end of the season.
The whole process, the one that can stay is better. The rest of them can go, bro. If we don't win this season, the one that stays is better. That's the only one I want from the process. The rest of them can go. Butter can stay. He's calm. I got no problems with it. This is what happens when you do your job, bro. Man don't slag you off. Man did his job. Why am I? Shouldn't I be negative in finding errors with Berta? Shouldn't I? If I'm so negative, I always want to look at a negative, innit? Why am I not cussing Berta? Why is Ola not cussing Berta? Some idiot thing. I'm not going to overpraise this club until you get over the line. It's not just about competing, bro. Get me over the fucking line. And you should have got me over the line 4 years ago. You should have got me over the line on 22-23 season. I can't even lie. Man talk about, Lee's negative. Lee was believing in 22-23 season. Lee was believing.
Check the receipts. It's predicted every game this season that we're going to win. Every game, you like, what's your prediction? Win scoreline. So, like, even in my Atletico Madrid game, I think he said like 3-1 or some shit like that. I was like, nah, man, I see a 0-0, 1-1. There's no way I saw a 4-0 coming. And that's why I gave my man his flowers. I gave Arteta his flowers. I gave, you know what I mean? Yeah, the first 55 minutes was a bit like mad. There weren't a lot going on there, but we still forced a couple saves off of Oblak, you know. So, but when we came alive and hurt them, man, there's no way I saw that coming. And you know, my favorite goal gotta be the Miles Lewis Kelly run, man, through the fucking. That was fucking madness. That was madness, bro. And Rice's delivery to Gabriel to open the fucking game up, like, you know what I mean? So there was some good stuff in that nice spell that we have, and I just want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see us win games. I want to see us perform. You know, win games, bring performances with it. And the difficult games, if you see the opponent is difficult, you take it for what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? So, this season, like I said, all I'm on, and that's the only thing I'm on. I want to see us get over the line, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Start with the Carabao Cup. Start with that, and then I know you man are serious. You man are ready to take the next step. You man already now really feel how it tastes, you know, and see how the other teams in the league are reacting to it. You know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna get newfound respect more than what they're showing you at the moment. And that just translates, it makes a team move differently, man. People underestimate what fucking Carabao Cup does. But these top managers that have won it over the years and have gone on to win doubles, they can tell you what that cup does. All the players that have won it, they've all said it. The Kevin De Bruyne's and Bernardo Silva's and Davis, all these guys that have won, that have won, they've all said the importance of this cup. It motivates them to go and win the big one. And bro, show me that intent, man. That's what I'm on. That's it. There's no more talking. I'm like Burton, man. Like, no more talking. You see me?
Listen, Hooks, are you still sticking to that? We're gonna do the treble thing.
Yeah. I didn't start. Like, I didn't start.
I don't know why you do this, man. I really don't know why you do this, bro. Treble, yeah.
Yeah.
Man said he did start.
You know what it is? I don't know. I don't know who scores against us. Like honestly, like this could fully be. You know, like I don't know. I used to have a VHS, so like boring Arsenal. You get me? Everything was 1-0, bro. Like, do you get me? Like, I honestly, I don't know who scores against me. And deep, I'm not even talking about. I don't know who we drop points to. I'm not saying I don't.
You know what I've liked about the way Arsenal's moved over the years, and I'm gonna say this. As I've said it before, I said it, was on stream the other day with Leah. I said it like I don't go into games thinking we're gonna get battered. Like you know that feeling of going to play big teams and you thinking fuck, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be a fucking long night. I don't go into games feeling that way no more. But the other side of that coin is let's make those feelings count now. See what I'm trying to say? That's the other side of it.
Yeah, but
gotta make it count.
Do you go into quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals feeling like you can win though?
That's the other side. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the other side of the coin. You know what I mean? Let's make it count. I want to go into those games feeling, yeah, you know what? We're coming out of there with a win. And I felt like that in the United game because I went looking for performance in that game, first game of the season. I went looking for performance. I was just looking for result. Like any means necessary, man. Get me them 3 points. There's no way we leave Old Trafford without fucking a win here today. And that's how I looked at that particular game. But as the season has gone on, like I said, there's been changes made in the midfield. I like what I'm seeing Eze trying to do with Gyökeres, and the runs are now being responded to a little bit more. We just need, my man needs to be clinical. You know, I was asking questions of him the other day with Matty, and Matty was saying to me, like, shout out Matty. It was like, boy, you know, just come from international season. The game is going to be a little bit disjointed, right? Give him time. And obviously, when I answered my question in Champions League the other day with a brace, so you know, now I want that to translate into the Premier League. And as a fan, you can't stop me from expecting that from my player. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's now what I'm expecting. Go translate that into the next game in the Premier League. Let me now see you be clinical in front of goal, because you're going to get chances. And start answering those critics that are thinking, bro, you was going to come in here and be a flop. You know? So, yeah, man. Still a long season. Long way ahead. But so far, we're in a sweet spot. We're in a sweet spot.
We are. Very sweet spot. It's good.
I just hope it continues. Like, I understand why Hooks is happy. I just feel like tread with caution. Tread with caution when it comes to this club, because we've been let down a lot, man. I'm not saying you can't praise a performance. I praise the performance. But at the same time, it's like, I want consistency, and I have not seen consistency this season.
Hey, listen, Hooks is a believer, man. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Hooks is a believer, man. And he's what he is. I love him for it. You know what I'm trying to say? I love him for it. But all we all want to do is get over the line, man. And we're gonna call it as we see it. And Hooks calling it how we see it. North is calling it how we see it. I'll call it how I say it. And if we're all thinking all the same thing, everything will be boring, man. So everybody, you know what I mean, just expressing how they feel in it, you know what I mean? So all these Hooks is delusional and all of that, but you know, allow my brother, man. My brother's all right, man. He's cool, man.
Yeah, even though I don't always agree with Hooks and many things, that's my guy.
I know you're just looking out for him. No, when you say tread carefully, I know you're just looking out for him. You're just looking out for your brother.
If you don't do it, they don't clip you. You don't get you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let him do what he's got to do. You know what I'm saying? But this guy here, Honor was cool once upon a time until he went down the standards route bollocks. Ignore them Hooks, they're lost. Let me tell you this, yeah. Let me tell you this. At the end of the day, keep that same energy. Mikey B 400.
I swear that I laid out my reasons.
You see you, yeah.
I think I laid out my reasons, man.
You see this guy here? Do not go missing at the end of the season if we don't win nothing, innit? Because people like you, I hear you run up your mouth the whole fucking season. And then when shit goes sideways, you man go bed. You man, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? But you have made the list.
You know what? You know what's gonna happen? You know what's happening to you right now? I know what's gonna happen. No. The words? No, you just made the list. You know? You just made the list. You know what happens when you insult my best friend? You just made the list. What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
You just made the list! What'd you say to me? No, right there. What'd you say to me? You know what? You just made the list. Brace face in row 12 is now on the list. What'd you say to me?
Mikey B 400. We'll be calling you out at the end of the season. Don't worry about that. You just made the list. You know what I'm saying? Grow up. Why don't you grow up? How about you listen to our opinion, yeah? And let everyone have their own opinion. I used to rate Ola. Nobody cares if you rated him or not. You know what I'm saying? You just made the list and you will be called out at the end of the season. You made the list. Don't worry. You're second on the list so far this season. Don't worry. Wait till if things go sideways, it's going to be a long ass list and we're going to be calling you out. Don't worry about it. Oh, grow up. I've already grown up. I'm 33. Don't worry about that. I'm already grown up. I actually want to grow down. Let me go back to 23. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Ola.
That was funny, man. Fucking Chris Jericho, man. He just made the list. But I think Mikey B, man. I think I laid out my reasons pretty clear, bruv. You know what I mean? Like I've been here before, and I ain't trying to move from my stance. It's up to the manager to convince me. What's wrong with that? You have your thoughts, I have mine, and it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Whether you used to rate me or not, that's you, innit? You know what I mean? But big up though.
We'll call him out. We'll call him out to the front of the queue at the end of the season because ain't nothing we said.
I ain't stopping anybody from living their movie. You know what I mean? Live your movie, bro. Live your movie. You know what I mean? Shit.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. What do you man think of Crystal Palace? What do you man think what we're gonna do against Palace?
It'd be a tricky game. It'd be a very tricky game.
Yeah,
at the moment, but
I'm at the game. I'm at the Crystal Palace game, and it's every time I've been to that game, we ain't come back. We ain't come back out of there with nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting something different this time. Hopefully, you know what I mean. We'll come out with 3 points with some good performances, and see where we go from there. You know what I mean? It's just on to the next game now. Palace they're a tough ask in the Premier League. We've seen what they've done. They're no joke. Arteta is no joke. Like that brother is on smoke. And I thought losing Olise and losing Eze was gonna like maybe bring down the output a little bit, you know. But Arteta was like, no, hold my beer. I'm still here, and I'm gonna still do what I'm doing. In fact, he's fucking beefing with fucking Zaha. Like he's like, this brother is also different smoke, but like he's got a new energy about him, and you know, Hooks, I hope you're right. You know when you say you don't see nobody scoring against you, like
they're losing right now, Palace.
Yeah. I saw that in the chat earlier on still. But how far into the game are they?
63rd minute.
Okay, so you know maybe them losing right now, we can kick them while they're down. Or they might come back and get revenge. I don't know. All I know is Palace is a fucking difficult team to fucking beat, but you know what I mean? They are no joke. And one of the players that I like, because Arteta has been getting all the plaudits, for me, Wharton has been absolutely phenomenal for them this season, even back in last season. So for me, you know, when you look at what Wharton's been doing in the team, it's like every fucking move he makes is the right decision. You know what I mean? Like he was giving me glimpses of young Fabregas when Fabregas was a youth, when he just come into the team. Like he just makes every right decision, man. So he's a player for me that I'm definitely looking out for, and I hope we lock him down, because if we're able to lock him out, I think we're going to get some joy in the middle of the park. So it'll be an interesting contest. It definitely will be. I just want 3 points out of it and some good performances.
I hear that. Hooks, how you feeling about the Palace game, bro?
I don't know, man. I think we'll win. I think that obviously them having their Conference League game today, it plays a part. Obviously, they're gonna have to. Well, their players won't be as fresh as ours. You know, they may have to rotate to a degree, but they still provide. Like, they're tricky, man. But I don't know. But like, every time they come to the Emirates, man, we usually beat them. So I don't know. And like, look, they lost to Everton. They just drew with Bournemouth. Like, conceded 3 goals. Like, we can definitely get by them. Like, truth be told, this is like, obviously you can't disrespect Palace because they're having a good season, but really and truly, like, if we want to go on to win the title, these are the type of games, especially at home, we just have to win. So I guess it's less about like what I think about the game and more about Arsenal just need to get the 3 points. And especially because, like, I think Liverpool and Man City play before us, if I'm not mistaken. I think they both play before us. So there'll be that bit of added pressure. But I don't know, man. Like, if we end up not winning, I'd be very surprised. Mateta's on form at the moment, but my defense is the best defense in the world at the moment. So I don't know, man. Like, it's a really hard one to call, but I definitely think that we win. Scoreline is a bit, I think maybe 1-0, 2-0. I think we can keep a clean sheet. But it all depends on the selection. All depends on the team selection and stuff like that. So yeah, man. I ain't got no fears, at least. You get it? And I mean, all of that, I mean, if you can pattern me up like a nickel ticket, you get ticket there, you get me, and then I can come to the Emirates, then you get me a show. Hey, when are we going to the Emirates North, man? You're back in North. So you can't be back in North.
I'm soon out of here, bro. Trust me.
No, man.
I'm soon out of here, bro. Within the next couple of weeks, bro, I'm out of here, bro. I'm off, bro. I ain't going to the Emirates, bro. To get me back to the Emirates, we need to be back to the winning days, bro. I'm not wasting my money nor my time, bro. I'll be real with you, bro. I have no interest. Man can talk all the shit that they want online. Oh, you're scared of going to the Emirates. Bro, I go Carnival. You know what I'm saying? I go Carnival. And Hooks, you know Carnival's mad. You know what I'm saying? If you got any problems, you're gonna run into it in Carney. You know what I'm saying? I go Carney every year, bro. Man's calm. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, for me, yeah, I ain't spending no money when it comes to this club. No money, bro. No money. My money will not fund this. Yeah, we need to win. I've had enough of it. You know what I'm saying?
You have to fund the transfers, bro. We need Berta to have more money, blood.
There's enough believers that can do that. Not me, bro. Not £1, bro. I'm not. I swear down. The last game I went to was the Arsenal versus City game. Unai Emery. I think we lost 1-0 that game. It was my birthday, and I swear down, on the 60th minute, I walked off. I said, I'm going. And she was like, yo, it's your birthday gift. I said, listen, thank you for the gift, but we're going. I'm not staying here. And I walked out. I had enough. I walked out. I wanted to leave. I got out. And after that, I never returned. And I will never return until we actually start being successful. Because I've had enough of it. I've had enough of sitting there when I did used to go and us not getting over the line. I've had enough of it, bro.
In that era there, whoever bought you Arsenal versus City ticket for your birthday did you dirty, bro. Like, you know, they did you dirty, bro. Because City was handing their asses to us during the time there, bro. Like, we went, what? I would have said, no, man, I don't want that ticket, man. You know what I mean? Get a refund, buy me a new present, man. You know what I mean? I ain't going to the City game, man. I get my ass handed to me and fuck up my birthday. Boy, you're a better man than me. You're a better man than me, bro.
You know what, Ola? I've been stung even more by this club. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
And that's the funny thing when people are like, why are you guys not? It's like, bro, how many more times I need to get stung, bro? Do you know what I mean? If it flies like a bee, stings like a bee, I know what it is, man. I don't know, nah, man. I've got other things I'd rather spend my money on, bro. I ain't spending my money on. Every man can do what they want. You earn your money, you do what you want. Me, you can catch me in the ends, bro. You can catch me in the ghetto. Ghetto in Spain, ghetto over here. You ain't catching me in the Emirates, bro. You ain't catching me at the Emirates. I'm not doing it. I'm not interested. I'm really not, bro. Because I'm tired of the disappointment. The way I talk about this club is being let down so many times. I weren't always like this, bro. If you met me in 05, 06, even 07, bro, you would have thought I was tired the way I talk about this club. But, bro, it got to a point I was like, I had enough, bro. After that Champions League final, I was like, I had enough of this, bro. What are we doing? Where are we pushing from here? Then we started going downhill. I said, nah, bro. I've had enough. I ain't got to see the same story too many times. So I feel like the people that have a problem with the way that we're toxic and that, maybe you haven't supported this club long enough, and maybe you ain't seen the glory days and the success and what we become. Nearly men, and going through that whole era, getting slapped up against Man United, getting slapped up against Bayern. I've been there the whole time. I've had enough of this. I'm sorry. This club made me like this. I wasn't like this before. I wasn't. I'm being real. I wasn't like this. Man would have been 10, yo, top gooner. But you know what? When I was a top gooner, yeah, we were winning, bro. So I had reason to be a top gooner. I had reason. Do you know why? Because I can say, yo, we won the league. You know, we did the double. Look, actually, there was things I could validate behind it. I didn't just become like this, bro. I didn't just become like this. This club made me like this. Whether people want to accept it or not, this club made me like this, bro. I used to argue with my uncle talking shit about Arsenal, yeah. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? We just won the league. Then we went on decline for 2-3 years. I was like, you're chatting shit. We just got to Champions League final. Then it just hit me. The penny dropped. This club just lets me down, bro. My uncle's chatting bare shit, yeah, and this club ain't backing it up. You know what I mean? And I just had enough, bro. I had enough of it.
I'm not a directional gooner, by the way. I'm just an Arsenal fan. So I'll throw one out there.
Like I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying, Hooks. There was a time where they gave you that pride through how we played, what we won. You could have your chest out. How can I have my chest out how I was when I was 13 when we won in 04, yeah? How can I have my chest out like that? When we ain't won nothing for 20 odd years, bro. How am I going to have my chest out like that? Man had to sit through Chelsea winning everything multiple times. City doing everything. City matching Man United's greatest achievement, trebles. Man's had to sit through flipping Leicester winning the league. Man want me to put my chest out. Are you stupid? No, bro. You can't burn me that many times and think I'm going to just keep backing it back. Nah, bro. Nah, this club's let me down way too many times, bro. It's not happening, bro. And if you're younger than me, I get that you don't understand it. But at the end of the day, that's what I've had to live through. I've seen Arsenal at the pinnacle, and I've seen Arsenal go all the way to the bottom, be jokers, be cooked, be flipping finished, bro. Do you know what I mean? And nah, bro. This club's let me down too many times. You had my support, my full support before, and you let me down. So I'm not doing it no more. I'm a grown-ass guy. Bro, Hooks, Ola, all of us could link up, yeah. If Arsenal won the league this season, we could all link up, do a IRL, yeah, parade and celebrating, bro. That's what I want, bro. That's what
I'd be too burst. I'd be too burst.
Do you know what I mean? I'm going to celebrate, bro. Do you think I don't want to celebrate?
The last thing I'm doing is streaming when we win. I'm getting lean up in N5 and I'm grabbing things. I can't lie. Obviously in the nice way. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
If there's ever a season for Arsenal to win the league, I said this so many times throughout my life. If there's ever a season for Arsenal to win a major honor, I beg you, please, on my granddad's grave, yeah, win it this season. I need it, bro. I genuinely need us to be successful, bro.
Gotta be this.
I need us to be successful, bro.
Yeah, man. 100%. Yeah, I gotta make a move still.
Big up, man. Big up.
Hey, your Hooks. Always nice to sit and chop it up with you, my brother. North, salute for the fucking invite, man. Big up the chat. Up. Every single one of you in the chat. A man like Sam, salute to you, man. Omonla Bayi. I'll talk to you guys later. We're out of here.
Love. Big up, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up. Big up, Ola, man. Make sure you're subscribing to the Fight Week show. The title, the link is in the title. Before we wrap up, Hooks, yeah? If we don't win the league, yeah? Or we don't win the champs, and like you said, the manager's got to go. Who would you like to come into Arsenal? Who would, if you could pick any manager, we go, yo, here's the money, we'll buy you out your contract. Was paying this guy 15 million. Who would you like to come to Arsenal?
Probably Enrique.
You read my mind. We actually agreed.
If you're telling me like it's not, it's a like just front the money and they will come, whatever. Probably Enrique, because I feel like with the group of players that we have, he probably only maybe need 1 or 2 max to get something out of this team. I wouldn't mind him bringing Vitinha and Doué or Dembele with him coming over. Wouldn't mind bring any one of them, and then you get me. I'm good, but that's probably who I'd go for. Like, but that's like for me, that's like unrealistic. I don't think that Arsenal will ever go and get Enrique. A more realistic option probably. I personally, I know a lot of people don't like him, but I like Nagelsmann, innit? I just really like Nagelsmann, innit? And I feel like Nagelsmann could get a good tune out of the current crop of players that we have.
Over someone like Glasner? Would you pick Nagelsmann over someone like Glasner?
Yeah, like I hear Glasner, I think he's a really good manager, but the thing is, he hasn't managed somewhere where there's you have the pressure on you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's worked at teams where the pressure is not there. Like, I feel like you gotta, like, the only people that I would take at a club like at my club that haven't managed with pressure are managers that understand the club. So like people that have played for the club before. I wouldn't just take some random guy you get me? Like again, Iraola, I think he's a very good manager, but I think like managing Bournemouth and managing Arsenal is two very, like, the like, just think of how the fans are. Like, yeah, they don't have the same sort of pressure. Like, they're not used to it. It's difficult. Like, I know people like to ignore that part of the game, but it's difficult managing a team as big as Arsenal. But yeah, but I don't think there's not really too much out there, really. If you think about it, do you know what? I wouldn't mind. I would take Xabi Alonso. I feel like the Real Madrid job is going to help him properly understand that pressure side. I don't think he had that pressure at Bayer Leverkusen. And then I would definitely take Hansi Flick. 100%. I would take Hansi Flick. 100 million%. I would take Hansi Flick. Like, no shadow of a doubt. So, but outside of that, who really is there? I mean, so outside of Enrique, Xabi, Hansi Flick, Nagelsmann, like,
would you take Conte?
No, I don't think so, man. Do you know what it is? Like he just got ties to Chelsea and Tottenham. Like, it's too much, man. And like his style of play, personally, I'm not a fan of it. Not saying it can't work, but personally, I don't really like it. He is a character, though. I think he's a character. He's a funny guy, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I'll take Conte. But if he did end up at Arsenal, like if they hired Conte, I'm not going to be spending Conte out. I'll be like, all right, cool, Conte's here now. So Conte, just, you get me, do what you did at Chelsea, not what you did at Tottenham, innit?
That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm with you with I'm not with you with the with the Nagelsmann one. Hansi Flick, yeah. Conte, give him what he wants, he'll win. Most of the time, he wins. So he's a winner. I'll take him. Enrique would 100% be number one. But this is what I'm saying. When you're talking about Iraola and you're saying about, is he ready to take on the job? The funny thing is, so many Arsenal fans were so behind Mikel Arteta and he never had a job in the first place. Do you know what I mean? He never had a managerial job in the first place, let alone being a manager of a team like Bournemouth. But I hear what you're saying. We've got to get a winner, especially the state of the team. We've got to get a winner. Got to get somebody that has that winning mentality and knows how to get over the line. But yeah, man, listen, I hope you're right. As much as I don't think you're right, like, at least to win a trophy. I think you too much with the treble thing. I can't co-sign that one. But if we win a major honor, bro, I'm just happy with us even just winning a major honor. I really want a major honor, man. I don't want these last 6 years to just be wasted and we don't do anything. But hopefully, if this manager gets sacked, if we don't win a major honor, the team's in a very good space to be taken over from a top elite manager. That's one thing I can say. The team is in a very good spot. A couple of players need to go, like Jesus and certain players like that are on big wages that don't deserve to be on the wages that they're on. Havertz, another one. We could get a better striker for less money, especially the wages. But I think overall the team is actually in a very, very good spot. And the fact that we're both sitting here, even though we look at things a little bit different and saying, yo, Arsenal are actually good enough to win a major, if used correctly, says a lot about the state of the team. So that's why I just I hope that we do win a major, bro. I really do, bro. Hooks, I really need it this year. Me and you spoken privately. You know certain things about my life and what I'm going through, bro. I really need it, bro. Like honestly, like this would make my year next year, 2026, bro, for us to just win it, bro. I don't care about the cooking. No cooking, will outdo the stress I've been going through this season, bro. I swear down. I don't care, bro. I'll go on every part. I don't care. You want me to go on? Okay, I'll sit there, sit my Maggie, cook me. I don't care. I'm a Prem winner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd be too happy. You'd be too happy.
Way too happy to care about that, bro. I'd gladly go there. I wouldn't even call. I wouldn't even talk. They're like, no.
Yeah, you just be sitting there. But what's your thoughts, North? Bro, you be too many Maggies. That'll be you know. I don't
go Costco, get the box.
You know the one there. You get me the big box, blood. Yeah, man. See, that's not. I understand why people would want to cook someone like you or someone like Lee Garner or someone like Shane or Aaron. I understand, or Rachid. I understand, or Jez, or do you know what I mean, or Kenny. I understand why. Yeah, people would want to, innit? But it's like I was saying earlier, I feel like too many people in our fan base care about the opinions of other fans in our fan base. Way too much. Like, I'll be real with you, yeah? Like, there's things that, like, there's things that we don't agree on. But if we go and, like, you probably think I'm a joke, man, for saying that we're going to win the treble. Probably think I'm a joke, man. And that's cool, that's fine. But if we win the treble, I'm not going to call you North, man. I see you told me when we got to the treble, I want to tell them. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man.
I don't care.
No, but I'm a grown man. I'm not a child. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call you and I'm going to be like, I know if I was right, you know, so go grab me, get me. You're buying the rounds, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm not you're buying the rounds. That's how you. Yeah, you buy the rounds. That's how you apologize. You get me? So I don't know. I think it's weird that people want to like seek validation from like other people inside their own fan base. Like I don't know. To me, it's just it's a weird thing personally.
On my part, it's not seeking a validation. Do you know what it is, Hooks? Yeah, I feel like I've known you enough to know that what you say is your opinion. Whether you're right or wrong, it's your true opinion. You know, on this platform, that everyone's genuine, bro. Not everyone's actually saying it because they believe it. A lot of people hop on trends and see what the consensus say and go with that for their own personal game at the detriment of the club. Those are the people I don't respect and I'll never respect. And I never want them to be cool with me because I'll never be cool with you because you're not being genuine. You can have your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But don't take the piss, innit? Don't take the piss. At least make it your genuine opinion. Like I've met a girl, twice. That's his genuine opinion. Yeah, and I don't agree with it, but that's his opinion, bro. I've met him in real life. This is him. He's not pretending. This is him. This is how he thinks. Even though I think it's wrong, at least I know it's genuine. I can't trust people that are just playing a game because when it's your club, why are you playing a game? Isn't it supposed to be the club that you love, that you want to be successful, regardless of your opinion? When you're playing that game, bro, I don't fucking respect you. I don't respect you, bro. You're the type of man you'll sell your family down the river. Do you know what I mean? As long as you can get a couple of pounds, bro. There's no integrity. When I don't see integrity in what you're saying, I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Because it's a disrespect to my club to be mocking it for your own personal gain. I think that's a mockery, bro. That's how I take it. It's a mockery. You're mocking my club for your own personal gain, and it's not even genuine. How am I I ain't respecting that. I don't respect him, man, like that. Because back in school, I wouldn't respect you. We'll tell you, shut up, bro. Don't talk bull. Do you know what I'm saying? We ain't listening to you. So it just is what it is. That's how I am, innit? Like, if you're gonna talk, at least talk genuine. If you're gonna talk bullshit, then I ain't respecting you. I don't respect you as a man. I don't respect your football opinion. Because it ain't genuine. It's a game. And a lot of these men look at the social media thing as a game. I don't look at it as a game. I look at it as my genuine opinion about my football club. And everything I say is because I genuinely want the best for my club. It's not because I just want to cuss my club. I want the best for my club. So when I'm seeing that's not aligning, those things are not aligning. Our opinion don't always have to align. You know what I mean? And that's why I get you. That's why I get you on the channel whenever I can and stuff like that. because I know you're saying how you really feel.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Leave.
Do you know what I mean? So can't cuss, man. I'm not gonna cuss somebody from. I'm not gonna cuss your integrity. Do you get me? I may not like your opinion or your take. I'm not gonna cuss your integrity. Once I question your integrity, I don't respect it, bro. I don't respect it because you're looking at this club as a paycheck more than everybody wants to get views. Everyone wants to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're doing it full time, everyone wants to get paid. But bro, you know that I could do certain things on this channel and get hella paid right now. If I just tomorrow wake up and do a whole 360 and do something, you know this, bro. You know this. I'll get. But I don't sell out my integrity, bro. I don't. But I could if I wanted to. But I don't. Bro, man seen Henry Wright, bro. This guy's a Tottenham fan. This guy's sucking off this club, getting bare views. As soon as he started sucking off this club, his channel went like that. Why, bro? Why? Do you think it's a coincidence? It's not a coincidence, bro. It's not a coincidence. When he was chilling, when he done streams with me or with Lee or whatever, he started saying, "Oh, it's the grind, it's the cool." That's when you see an integrity of a person. Will you sell your soul just for views and subs? I will not do it. And man can hold me to that, clip me to that. That's why man can't clip me, because I hold to my integrity. Everything I say about Arsenal is for the betterment, my true belief of the betterment of my club. Not because I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do a 360, I'm gonna do a Henry Wright. And next thing you know, boom, Arsenal's scary, Arsenal this, Arsenal that, Arsenal gonna do this. I could do that, bro. You think I can't do that? I could do that. I could do that tomorrow, bro. Say, yo, guys, I need you guys to fund my trip to Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Man needs to get paid in that. You know what I mean? Arsenal are frightening. Yeah, I'm saying. But I seen certain channels that I was on with, and I seen them not invite me anymore. The certain guy. I ain't gonna, because I don't really care too tough. But this is a point though. Certain guy was inviting me, bears. As soon as man helped build the channel, and I did do my bit. I'm not saying I built it, but I did do my bit. As soon as you started getting top gooners around all of a sudden, not contacting North, I got my money. My money's with the top gooners. Cool, man, stay with the top. Bro, I've seen this, bro. I've seen this. I've seen this. And man are going to say, North, this guy, that guy, you're not going to guess because I ain't going to confirm anything. But I see it. I ain't got a problem with the guy. But I see the way you're moving and I see why you move like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I see this hooks, bro. Do you know what I mean? So that's why people like me, when you keep it with integrity, whether my views are low or high, I keep it the same. I don't do that. The only time I've ever said I will change my tune is when I factually see something different. Arteta winning the league or a champs. Then you will see me say, and then you can say, yeah, North, you're flip-flop. Cool. I said, yeah, I'm flip-flop. I told you the same standard for this manager as for every other manager. I will believe you when you get over the line. You don't get over the line, out. Even if you get Enrique. I like Enrique. Comes to Arsenal, you have the time, you have the money. You don't deliver, out. Out. I don't care if I wanted you here. Out, bro. This is my football club. You ain't coming here to take the piss, bro. It doesn't. My standard is not just for Arteta. It's for any manager. This is why I grew out a love of Wenger, bro. And I used to love Wenger. I loved Wenger. Wenger was the guy that made me fall in love with Arsenal, bro. Let's be real about it. He made me fall in love with Arsenal, bro. But guess what? You weren't achieving what you were doing the last 10 years, bro. You need to fuck off, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do you know this as well,
Bro.
This is why I'm very selective with whose channels I go on, innit? Very selective, because I see how a lot of people treat the Arsenal fan base. Like, I guarantee you, if Arsenal was to not win in 5 games, you'd be getting shouted by bare people. You get shouted bare. But obviously, they don't want to shout you right now because Arsenal are winning. And that's kind of the image that they're creating, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, they want to get the people that are going to crash it on Arsenal when they're doing bad, and they want to get the people on that gas up the thing when Arsenal are doing good. It's just how these managers thinking about numbers, isn't it? That's what they're thinking about. It's thinking about numbers, money, peas. Yeah. Arsenal's doing bad. If I bring North on, he's going to say mad stuff and he's going to get bare super chats on the channel. And they're just thinking, you get me? That's why I just tell people, be very selective with whose channel or channels that you go on, innit? Because not everybody's got a clean heart, man. Not
Nah.
everybody's got a clean heart, man. Do you get me?
Nah.
You get me? It's just not. It is what it is, man. Not everyone got a clean heart, man.
But it is what it is, man. That's why this thing is a gift and a curse, because unfortunately, wherever money corrupts, in it, in every walk of life, money corrupts, bro. And very few people have integrity. When you started this thing, we're not gonna put your business out there, but you know, and I'll speak so people can't connect the dots. But when you started this thing, how many men were like, "Yo, Hooks, do your thing," and now look at your channel. Do you know what I mean? How many people were like genuinely like, "Hooks, win by yourself"? Yeah, you don't need to keep. Do you know what I mean? Help when you help, and you help me when you can. A lot of times you jump. I didn't even ask you. The link is there. Boom. You jump on. Boom. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you've asked me, I'll jump on yours. But how many people really like will shout you, or not even just shout you? If you give somebody don't just fish for someone. Give them the rod. Pause to actually fish for themselves. Do you get me? And a lot of men don't want you to do that, because when you do that, oh, you're too busy now. Oh, so you can't make it. Oh, but you promised me. Oh, but you said that you're going to be there. Bro, I've got a fucking life, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got things going on. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember when I shouted you? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. And you're like, yo, North, I got this. I can't. I didn't go, oh, this guy. Look what I... Nah, bro. I was like, it's all good. And then certain man said to me, yeah, but I saw him here. But bro, I'm not his manager. You get me? You get me? You can do what you want. Maybe he had a pocket of time. Maybe man had a pocket of time, and man could jump on and say, yo, cool. I wasn't expecting to, but cool. Do you know what I'm saying?
When I had a pocket of time, I just jump on your team.
This is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. But this platform, bro, it's like school without being in face to face. At least school, you're like, yo, you see playtime, yeah? You see when the bell rings, yeah?
Yeah.
I see you in the cages, isn't it?
Yeah. Fully. Because what it is, yeah, obviously, like when I first started this, I just wanted to talk about football. I didn't realize that this is what it was like. Like, there's so many things I'm talking about on streams. Why am I talking about this stuff? I didn't know at all that this is what it was like, but I thought I would just be talking about football. And then on top of all of that, the politics, man. And I'm not trying to be in I'm not trying to be in politics with nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I came here to talk about football. I came here to talk about Arsenal. I'm not trying to do EastEnders or Coronation Street or none of them thing over there. You get me? Like, just let me talk football. Yeah, you get me? And then obviously there's like, I'll be real, there's people that like cool. There's people that I've met through this thing that I'm like, yeah, cool. Even if I stopped doing this, I would still chat to them because they're cool brothers, they're cool peoples, innit? Like, do you get me? But other than that, like, I just, yeah, man, it's too, and I still, and it still grinds me to this day, yeah. There's people on this YouTube thing, on camera and in the chats, yeah, that if they ever saw a man on the road, they would never talk to me the way that they do on screen or in a chat, yeah. And that part frustrates me bad. And I see it happen to other people as well. Like, you've been on a stream before and you will see it, you'll be looking at the guy and you'll be like, okay, you're defo the sneakiest guy on the planet. And I'll be sitting there, I'll be, raw, did he really just say that to my man? And it's that part I can't get out of my head, innit? Like, the way people talk to people is like, it's a big deal for me, innit? So this place, that's why I think most people, like, if you look at a lot of the people that are like big in the city, more often than not, they do stuff on their own. Do you get it? On their own channel. Yeah, I'm on my channel. And then they'll bring people onto their channel. And you get me? It's like, you notice things that work in it. So, yeah, man. I don't know. But this YouTube thing is interesting, man. I'm just still trying to get to 10K. I'm actually not that far off anymore as well. I'm just trying to get to 10. When I get to 10K, I keep on saying it. My thing was always, when I get to 5 digits, I'll feel like I'm proper in this thing. Proper in this thing. I feel like I'm getting close to the famous man like you, innit? So, do you get me? Stop shaking your...
this famous thing, bro.
No,
bro, you are not far off. Oi, man, them subscribe to Hooks, man. You are not far off. And do you know what? How long ago was it when we had that conversation? How long ago was that?
What conversation? What about
When
you
we had a
being famous?
conversation and we started speaking about you.
Oh
doing
yeah. I remember I was in the Morrison's car park. It must have been about three. Wait, a couple months. It must have been 3 months or maybe 4 time ago. Yeah, and you get me.
You gotta be proud of yourself, man. Because I remember I'd be at work here and I'll see, yo, Hooks is on.
You know, it was longer than that because it was before I went to America. Yeah, it was before I went to America. Yeah, it was before I went.
Yeah. It was before you went to America. Yeah. Because we spoke. I think we spoke after you got back from America.
Yeah.
And I was still at the old job. Yeah. But bro, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to be proud of yourself, man. Because I saw you putting in the work, and I was at work. I'm like, fucking hell, this guy's live before me.
Yeah,
this guy's like breakfast time, all these times.
Oh man, like it's crazy, man.
But it's gonna pay off because I know you said you want to move to and everything. Yeah, you're gonna be like, yo, everything I did is paying off for me to be able to get me, and that feeling there, you're gonna be so proud of yourself, man. Honestly, bro, because it's a time where you give yourself so much props and you're like, rah, through this, through that. I remember when I was streaming and I was going through this with family or that through this and this happened, that happened, that happened. Yeah. And it's a bit of an emotional one, bro, because everybody doesn't know, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like I did the IRLs and people started seeing certain things that happen in my life right now, but that's only right now. I've been doing this 3-4 years now. It's like so much other shit happened that I didn't document on the internet. And so much shit, you know this, so much shit's going on, or when you like, I don't even feel like going live, I don't even feel like talking, and someone pisses you and you lose it. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I swear down.
Oh man.
If we were face to face, I swear down you get a knuckle sandwich. I swear down I'm not in the mood, bro.
That happened to me on your channel.
Yeah.
So you remember when Aaron triggered, oh my god, he triggered me so much. I had to leave. That's how much it was. I had to leave. Because it was getting too mad. Not fun.
Yeah, but you know this, man. You already know this, man. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of you, bro, because you listen. Obviously, Lee had a conversation with you as well, and your channel's growing, bro. You're doing. That's
why I never ever diss Lee. I may banter him sometimes because I know that he banters me. So I'm a couple of cans. Yeah, he don't like that. He hasn't shouted me in a while.
That is hilarious, though.
He hasn't shouted me in a while. I think that one really got to him, innit? People going But like the one thing I always say to, like, even when people come into my chat and cuss him, I literally say, yo, this brother is one of the nicest people that I met in my life. He helped me out. He helped me when I was on 600 subscribers. 600. Well, sorry, that's a lie. 599 because he was my 600th subscriber. Like, and look, and I'm here now, or whatever I'm on in the thousands. But that just shows that like he's not someone that's like only like mashes with like the big guys. Do you know what I mean? Like it shows that, like, because then after that, the bare times, randomly but when I was in America, but I just FaceTimed him and I went to him, my sky looks better than yours, innit? And we were just chatting rubbish on the phone. Obviously, I was in America, he was in Spain at the pool, and we're just chatting and like, but I'm just some normal guy. And that just shows he's just a mad, level-headed, normal guy. Do you get it? So that's why whenever people slew him in match, I like, yo, allow it. Because if you actually spoke to the guy off screen, you'd understand that he's actually like a proper genuine guy in it. So yeah, man. And that's the thing. I got time for people like that. I got mad time for people like even yourself. Like you the same. But when I was on like backstage, you're telling me, just do this and then do that.
You remember you didn't like me at first. You remember when you watched my content?
Well, I hated you when I used to watch you, bro. I swear down, bro. I can't lie to anybody, bro. But that showed me, because that showed me like the difference in it. Because that showed me, that raw, like when I'm watching these people, I need to understand that they're only talking about football. Do you get it? Like, it's not them. Well, it's them, but like, it's just their opinions on football. Like, and I realized, raw, I'm judging, man, just like I'm judging their whole persona and character off of what they're just saying about football. Because it's hard, man. Yeah, like, yeah, 2-2s, like, I'll be sitting there, Arsenal just lost, I've rolled the spliff, I'm there and fling on the TV, and then you're cussing my club, and then it's like, raw, I'm getting punched up twice. And it was annoying. But you learn about people, you learn things, innit? You learn more, and I've learned a lot. So, but I probably would have got nowhere near where I am if I didn't like get that like advice from Lee, advice from you, advice from even Cass and Daps and Mons. Like, there's bare people that have just like shot like help man in a way. Like, if Saad never like, because before I even started streaming on my channel, like Saad, like for the whole of like, not the whole, it was like 60% of us, I think it was the 23-24 season, just had man regular on his channel. And I was a nobody. I wasn't even streaming at the time. I was dropping videos and that, but so nobody. And he's like, yeah, cool. And then that gave me the confidence to like, oh yeah, I can be on the camera bare, talk about football. So I started doing my own thing. So yeah, man, I just feel you gotta be grateful. You gotta be grateful for the people that help you in it. Like, you got that. At least if you're a nice person, then if you're not a nice person, then it is what it is.
Nah, but it's your hard work at the end of the day, and you can take the advice or leave it. You know what I mean? And for you to look back now from where you was and to where you are now, like, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of what, because I know how hard it is. I know what level of dedication you have to put into it, and you've shown that dedication.
Yeah.
And that dedication's only gonna get. I see you with your shows with the Liverpool fan. I see you with your shows with the Nottingham Forest fan. You think I don't see your stuff? I see you, bro. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm
trying,
saying? And I'm just like, yo, like, man can't question your work ethic. You know what I mean? And it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, I've done all these IRLs. I've told the chat, but I ain't feeling like going live and stuff like that. I didn't even think man would fuck with. Like, my IRL content is doing better than my football content at the moment. Like, imagine, this is a football channel, bro. This is not like therapy with North. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. But I do the IRL, man. Yo, keep doing the IRL. I'm sure you've done this as well, Hooks, yeah, where you've had an idea and you're like, sometimes the idea you're thinking it's more for me. I actually just feel like I just have the feeling I want to do this, and then you do it, and then people fucks with it, and you're like, rah, I didn't expect them to fuck with it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That man just doing what I want to do, innit? And obviously, like, once I get to Spain, I'm gonna do the gaming thing. I'm gonna be because the gaming thing, you can just game for like 5-6 hours, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can just do mad hours, yeah, and just talk with the chat and do like, I'm gonna do Call of Duty, bro. I'm gunning that. If Arsenal lose, Call of Duty time, bro. I swear that man has to get headshots in that. You get me? Man's doing Call of Duty in it. There's so many other things I want to do when I'm set up. Obviously, right now I'm at my mum's house. Bless up, mumsy. But there's so many other things I want to do once I'm set up. People will see that I'll be able to do that. You know what I mean? Once I get my PS5 and everything, you know what I mean? I'll be able to just do what I need to do. GTA 6 as well. Trust me, we're gonna be fully on the GTA 6 thing. I swear down.
Yeah.
That one there is gonna be lit.
Even I want to start streaming games in it, but I need a like cause my PC can't do it. I've got a PS5. I wonder, can I just stream from my PS5?
You can. That's what I'm gonna do. So you need a what's it called, Yasa? What's that thing? Is it converter or something? I can't remember. Because you can look it up, yeah, and basically you connect the PS5 to your laptop or PC, and then that the console's running the game, a capture card. That's it, my guy Yasa. The capture card, and then you just literally connect the capture card to the console and then to the laptop. So you're streaming off the laptop, but then you're running the game off of the actual console, so it doesn't use up the GPU, CPU, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Elgato, that Elgato
capture card. Yeah, so you got to do, bro, because that's what I'm doing. Because this laptop before, it was running FIFA, the previous FIFA, fine, but then now, like, when I tried to, I don't know what I did with the settings or whatever. Now it's not doing it for some reason, and now the new FIFA is just like not doing it. And that's what's pissed me off, because otherwise I'll be streaming till late, bro, gaming. But at the moment, it ain't running. So it's just everyone's seeing it like it's lagging in it, and it's pissing me off. But I just gotta wait, bro. It's gotta wait.
Because I would fully run I would fully run the gaming thing, man. Like, because I actually like playing games. 100%, I'm gonna get something patterned for GTA 6. Because GTA 6, I'm gonna be a madman on.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. GTA 6 is gonna be lit, bro. Like that there, especially when it first drops, you get it straight away, bro. You know you're gonna get mad views on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to do the Fortnite thing, COD, and FIFA. Those are the 3 ones.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be doing. I can't lie. And then GTA. Yeah, I'm saying.
I'd
Yeah,
be on. I'd actually be on. I ain't played Fortnite in time. Oh my god, in time. I'd actually be on that, man. Like, yeah, the gaming thing. But the gaming thing is so easy though, isn't it? Because you don't need to think of like topics in it. You just play the game.
Just play the game, bro.
Literally, yeah, you just play the game.
Literally, just play the game, interact with the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the more you lose, the more the chat loves it, bro. They love seeing someone failing. I swear down. With the FIFA thing, when I did it last time, yeah. When man are losing games, these guys are loving it, bro. Man, I was getting pissed off because then you're losing, yeah. But you know when you're playing by yourself, you're like, all right, cool. When you're playing and the chat's cussing you, yeah, you're just like, these guys, bro, I swear, you want to cuss them, yeah. You love them, but you want to cuss them. It's like, swear down. But yeah, what have you got? A laptop or PC?
I got a PC. I did have a Mac, but I had to use my phone as a camera, and then it was hard because like the camera would keep on freezing, and I was like, you know what, let me just, like, my sister had a PC that she wasn't using, so I thought, let me just use that, grab the webcam, and I just thought it's easier to have a PC in it. Like, it's hard to do stuff from a Mac. Like,
once I'm set, maybe I'll get a PC. The problem is because I was traveling in it, and I didn't want to. The money I put into getting this PC is powerful enough to do the editing thing, innit? And this is the thing about the YouTube journey, innit? I thought I'd be editing, not streaming. And then I was like, yo, I didn't need to spend all that money. But then the good thing is I took it with me to Colombia, to New York. Do you get what I'm saying? If I go on the holidays and stuff. So really and truly, you got that, yeah. Eventually you could get like a cheap PC that you only need to stream on. You don't need a powerful one. You're not trying to game off of it or nothing. And then that can go with you when you're streaming abroad, innit? You don't need to go crazy.
No, facts.
The Elgato thing, you can get one that's £102, I'm seeing. Elgato 4K. It's from like £100 up. These Elgato capture cards. And then you already know what it is. Like I can even, if you do get one, I can send you a video and then it shows you how to set it all up. And then OBS, and then boom, bro, you're good. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're good. You already got the PS5. I ain't even got the PS5 yet, so I got a PS4, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I got a PS4.
Oh, come on. All those times you was playing FIFA, you was playing on PS4.
Now I was playing on the laptop.
Okay. You were playing on the laptop.
Yeah.
Right. The laptop's that powerful that you can play FIFA on there and stream at the same time.
Before it was with the old FIFA. Now I think this is running an i5 chip or whatever it's called. Now they got like the i8, the i7 or something. So
okay.
Yeah, I got a gaming laptop. It's a Legion Lenovo, but it's the i5 one. You know what I mean? I need to get. So I'm probably not gonna upgrade the laptop. Maybe I might not, but I might treat myself. I might actually upgrade once the money drops. I'll do that. I'll get the capture card. I'll get the PS5 and I'll set it all up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll get all the games that I need to get. And trust me, bro, man, I'm gonna be working bare, bro. Trust me, I'm gonna be gaming bare. When there's no topics, you already know it. When there's no football topics and whatever, bare gaming streams, bro. Bare gaming streams. I'm telling you. Man's gonna be like, yo, is he a gamer or is he a football content creator?
Is he a gamer or a football content creator? You know, that is...
And I want to play them because I had Attack on Titans. I had that on the Switch. Attack on Titans. I don't know if you played that game, the Attack on Titan ones. You know
No,
that
I never played it. I know the game though. I never
it's
played
lit,
it,
bro. It's lit. I can't lie, it's lit, bro. Obviously, the man that watch anime, the one that don't hold that, you can just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you know what you forward, then, but yeah.
But I know you love anime, and then you
Yeah.
can't, because I remember when you told me one time you had the thing and you had the anime channel and you had all that. You can't get the copyright thing for the gaming, innit? So you can do the game inside.
Yeah. I wonder, is there any anime games I want to play? The
Naruto one.
The Naruto story modes they were pretty fun. I won't lie, they were actually pretty fun. I won't lie, I want to play that fucking Ghost of Yote game, man. God, that looks cold. The samurai thing, bro. I won't lie.
I haven't seen that.
You ain't seen it?
Nah.
I mean, I'm sending you a video right now, but you don't know.
I ain't even seen it.
Do you know how to find out the actual date of an upload on a YouTube video that you posted?
Do I know what?
So you upload YouTube videos, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know how to find out the specific date that you uploaded it?
Nah, not the specific date.
Okay.
I know if you got the chapter.
I'm trying to. It tells you because it's telling me that because obviously, like this is actually the month that I start like a year ago. I started streaming, innit? It's actually been a year now, but I was trying to find out the actual specific date. So if it was there's only like 7-8 days left. So I feel like it was around this day. I sent the trailer in the private chat, innit? Yeah, you check that out at some point, you'll see that, and you'll be like, yeah, bad boy thing. You'll be like bad boy thing when you watch that. After this, go watch that. You'll be like, okay, so you best what slice, man, what with combos and all of this cold.
I've never played Forza, you know. I've only ever played Gran Turismo and obviously Need for Speed back when it was lit, innit? But never played Forza, bro. I used to actually, do you know what I used to like? Basketball games, bro. The NBA games. They're actually lit.
No, they are. NBA Street was cold. I used to bang NBA Street, blood. Bad trick news. Yeah. I'm on.
NBA games are actually, I don't know about now. I don't know if you played any of them. Now I had them back. Do you remember on the GameCube? I had it on the GameCube, bro.
You're going back. Yeah, you're going back. That's before YouTube days, bro. You're going back. I hear that.
Yeah, but Need for Speed Most Wanted wasn't as good as Underground, bro. Trust me, Underground was lit when that dropped.
Yeah, no, Underground was cool.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, that was. Was you a big gamer though? Was you a big gamer like back in the day?
Yeah, bro. I had the original Nintendo, bro, the Mike Tyson game and that, bro. Had the Super Nintendo, had the Sega, had the Sega Mega Drive, had the Sega Saturn, had the GameCube, N64. Yeah, what? Mario.
I didn't have everything, bro.
Man, had the Dreamcast, Jet Set Radio, cold. Yeah, bro. The Sonic was a I can't remember the name. There was a Sonic game on there. I remember it's like the last, like you fight this final, but like this water thing, and you go supersonic, and it's crazy. Like you see, gaming back in the day, I personally think was like gaming as a kid. I feel like was so much better than gaming now. Like, because I feel like now when I game, all I care about is being good at the game. If that makes sense. But back then, I was just playing games because they were fun.
Yeah.
I need to get back to that point, like just playing games because they're fun. Like, gaming was a big thing. I won't lie. It was a big thing in my life. I can't lie.
Nah, I hear that, bro. Like even like I don't know if it's nostalgia though, because I feel like when you had GTA, when you had the San Andreas. Like from Vice City to San Andreas, fuck my life. The amount of hours I put into San Andreas, bro. Man got the BMX bike. Man just hopping in the BMX
riding. Yeah, man. And it came to a point where I wasn't even really doing missions. I was just riding on the different gangs, man. Like, I was rolling on them, man, all the time, bro. Like that's why I can't wait for the new GTA, because I'm gonna be a menace on that. Yo, I'm gonna call the man, them pull up. Yeah, we're riding on people today, bro. I don't even care about no missions, bro. Bank heists, rob places, make peas. You get me? All of that. The GTA 6 is gonna change everything, bro. Like people, like if you're like, that's why I'm hoping by the time it comes out, man's got like a proper cold core like fan base in it. So when I start streaming that, the streams just pop off differently.
Now, I think you should do it, bro. I think because you already got the biggest investment, like the PS5, innit? So
Yeah,
if you can just stack up a little £100, get yourself the card.
yeah.
If you've already got the game, bro, you're already set, bro. You're already set.
Yeah, no, it's a pattern. Yeah, it's definitely a pattern. It's I'll figure it out over the next few months, innit? Like I'm still like there's a hella football to even like pattern up first, but yeah, maybe
break, bro. International break coming up. Do you get me?
Maybe December, innit? I might. Do you know what? Maybe it's a thing I'll do for the new year, innit? Maybe it's a thing I'll do for the new year, innit? Get Christmas out the way. Cause I obviously got to pattern up gifts for like nephew and niece and all them things there, and then maybe come January. Yeah,
I'm
January
telling you, bro. Especially jumping on that GTA 6 wave. I swear. When's it coming out, man? Then when's GTA 6 coming out?
I don't think there's a release date. Oh yeah, next year, but I don't think there's like a certain release date yet. I even think it got pushed back. If I'm not mistaken.
Saying 26th of May. And that's perfect.
Next year.
That's when obviously season's over, everything else like that. You got transfer news. So you could do transfer news and then bang out the games, bro. Do you know what I mean? And
could then do the transfer news while banging out the game. You know
I'm gonna see you online, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Catch you online, dog. Yeah, but
like,
link up on the roads.
Headset, yeah. You ready?
Yeah. Come on, link up on the roads. Come on.
Are you good at COD though? Are you good at COD?
I played it in years, man. I stopped playing COD. Like, I think Black Ops, I stopped playing COD because so basically I went into an online match here and the countdown, and then the game started, and then literally as soon as the game started, my screen went grey. I was like, what? How did my screen go grey? And I'm looking at the kill cam, yeah. Some idiot thrown a knife from where they spawned, and the knife bro hit me in the head. I died, bro. I said, "Oh, say no." I turned it off immediately. Immediately, I turned it off. I haven't gone back since. The only thing I play sometimes is like zombies and that, because I think the zombie mode is cold. But I'm sorry, when I'm playing a shoot 'em up game and then man, I threw a knife from where they spawned at the start of the game and it's killing me, bro. How do you even know where to throw the knife?
What's that triangle thing in Naruto that they throw?
The shuriken. Yeah, the shuriken.
Yeah,
bro.
you got shuriken to the head.
Yeah, bro. No. I quit immediately. I quit. I never went back. I quit.
It's them neeks, bro, that stay playing it every day.
And the one thing
oh my god.
Because you see me, yeah, when I play shooting games, I'm a madman. I'm a madman, innit? And the one thing I hate the most is when I'll be running through a door, yeah, and then I see grey screen, and I'm like, bro, but there was no one in front of me, and then the kill cam, and then there's a guy crouching as soon as I run through that, bro. What? Bro, is this what you got the game for, bro? To sit in a corner, bro, in the darkness and shoot man when they're running through doors? That's
bro, Fortnite, yeah. Let me tell you something, yeah. Fortnite. When I was shit at Fortnite, yeah. Do you know what I do? And I saw a man making a video about it. I was hiding in the bush. I literally find the bush, yeah. Just hide in the bush. Wait for man to come. I was so shit at the game, yeah. Man had to hide in the bush. And I remember there was one video, if I can find it, I saw that. He goes, I'm sick and tired. This Nick was angry with people like me, yeah. He's like, I'm sick and tired of people that are hiding in the bush and they don't know how to play. And just sitting in the bush.
In the bush.
They did an update, yeah. So you could hide in the bush no more. Because man was getting like 15 kills just sitting in the bush.
Oh, that is crazy. That's crazy. I was
so shit, yeah, at building at Fortnite. Yeah. I was like, fuck these man.
Oh yeah, and I can't do the building. I can't do the building. Oh my god. Do you know how much that used to trigger me when I'm trying to shoot, man? Then all I'm seeing is wooden door wooden door, wooden wall, and I'm like, bro, what's? And then man's building the stairs. While the stairs building, they're running up the stairs, building a platform, opening the door, shoot.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shoot guns. I'm just trying to shoot guns, bro. What we do is I'm not playing Minecraft. Why am I playing Minecraft? I just want to shoot guns, bro. Nah. So when they got rid of the building, I was like, yeah, love that. I might start playing Fortnite again. I won't lie, because it's free on PS5, innit? I might start playing it again because it is fun. Like, I can't lie, it's fun.
It is fun, but it's irritating because when you get them people that know how to build, yeah, it's like you would have killed them on COD, but then they start building wall after wall, then ramp, then they build another ramp, come down into you. Then
Bro. It's mad.
Them man there, bro. I swear down. Yeah, I said, I'm a camp. I spark my zoo, get back quick, 15 kills. The best is when you hear them on the thing. Fucking hell, man. Fucking cameras, man. I swear down, they ain't nothing better, yeah. They're rattling these gamers, yeah. They're like, man's doing this whole thing, getting his gun, putting all this scope and all this other thing, and then I'm just sitting in the bush. Bang!
Bro, it's gaming. People get triggered on games so much that it's so funny. Man. It's actually so funny, man.
Oh my days! I swear down. Wait till I get my gaming set up. I swear to you, man. Wait till this yard is sold. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be madness, bro. The amount of people I'm gonna piss off, bro. Camping in the sitting in the bush, or the best one, yeah. And you get a little when you get a little spot, yeah. Man, come up the stairs, yeah. They come back. You just stay in the same place, and then you know when they figure out where you are because they throw the grenade, innit? They throw the grenade, try to smoke you out. And then you're there just medipack. You know what I mean? Medipack, cool. I'm still there. They come in, they think you're dead. Bang!
But do you know why? Do you know why Fortnite is fucked though? Because like you can down someone, yeah, but they're not necessarily dead. So you can down them, and while they're down, bro, you and your brothers can just be skanking around, just dancing around. You get me? What you say? You get? It's mad. It's actually mad. It's so frustrating. It's actually mad. It's a mad thing. They took teabagging to a whole new level in Fortnite, innit? They took it to a whole new level. Oh man.
It's fact. But yeah, man. Make sure. Listen. Shout out your channel, bro.
Halftime hooks. Like it's the app's shorter now, innit? HTV, you get me? A shorter now, innit?
The branding from Arsenal Fan TV to AFTV now.
Yeah, branding, new logo, everything, branding. Car. Yeah, too many people were complaining about my name was too long when they was trying to at me and things in it. But I was like, cool. But yeah, halftime hooks TV on all socials. You know, I drop on other things as well. I'm pretty active on Twitter as well, just talking ways. Yeah, come in, man. Subscribe to the thing, support the thing. Like, I'll just be honest. Like, if you love Northside's content, you may not love mine, innit? Cause I'm like the gassed guy, innit? So if you don't like people gassing up Arsenal, then you might not like my thing. But come true, man. I do a lot of multi-club kind of stuff as well. So yeah, man.
Subscribe to Hooks, man. He's a good guy. He's got a lot of content, does a lot of content in hours as well that I'm not live. The more the merrier. Also, I need as many snitches subscribing to him, just in case he does anything out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then we have to put the Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Then we run the thing.
Man said I need some Randalls. You're funny, man.
Bare them. Just bare snitches everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're subscribing to Hooks, man. He's putting the work in, you know what I mean? He's grinding. So make sure, man. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. We don't always have to agree, but there's plenty. That's the thing. There's plenty of people that jump onto the channel that we don't agree. Do you know what I mean? There's you. We don't always agree all the time. There's flipping Fuad. You know what I'm saying? Tony Claude. You know what I mean? Don't let them run the agendas, bro. There's bare people that we don't always be aligned with our foot. Deji. You know what I'm saying?
He's a madman.
That guy, yeah. I've never seen someone talk so much facts when it's Arsenal, but when it's his team, straight delusion. Straight delusion. You know what I'm saying? Straight delusion. Like, all that logic only applies for the rival, and when it comes to his team, respect my club. I'm telling you, that guy right now, the Dusty Deji, bro. I swear that the picks I got for tomorrow, bro.
He is funny, man. He is funny.
It's crazy. But listen, make sure you're subscribing to Halftime Hooks. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we do the gaming, because we're definitely going to be gaming. You know what I'm saying? 100%, bro.
Come on,
100% we're going to be gaming. So we're going to see how good this guy is at COD. You know what I'm saying? And if my squad loses, the way I'm going to be cussing. Hooks, how many kills did you get? Hooks is letting down the squad. Hooks is like, this guy cares about everything. Arsenal, COD, everything. I'm like,
come
get
on,
Hooks on the team. Get Hooks.
no, man.
I'm talking. I ain't played since Black Ops, so I'm there running up my mouth here. Just be easy, innit? Be easy. I ain't played since.
We have to learn. We have to learn, man. We have to learn.
Now,
man.
do you know what? You know when you get good, yeah, and then you're like, shit, I need to snap this disc, yeah. I snapped the disc, you know, because I was gonna lose my job, bro. I had to snap the disc, bro. I was that addicted. I had to snap the. I swear, mum's life, I had to snap the disc because COD was gonna be, but I wouldn't have no money to pay my bills, bro. I had to snap the disc. Wallahi, bro, I had to snap the disc, bro. Wallah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I had to snap the disc because it was fucking up my life, bro. Do you know what I mean? Nah, real talk, bro. I had to make an executive decision, bro. I had to snap the disc. It was the only way to stop me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. I think I'm lying. This is the truth. You know what I mean? I had to, bro. It was either the game or my job, bro. And my mom was looking at my mom was looking at me like this. She just see me running the game again. Yeah, she looked at me. I was like, yo, no, before I get kicked out, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nowhere to go. She kicks me out.
That's funny.
So man, I do, bro. But make sure you subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Good brother. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? And listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. We're redirecting to Lee. I will be over there. I'm gonna have a blem and then I'll be over there literally in 2 minutes. Northside raid on the way in, and we're out. Love.